Hello everybody, good evening, how's it going? Hello people, a first live stream ever on YouTube. It's very, very different. Yes, the timer did reset a little earlier, I was hoping nobody was gonna notice that. How's everybody doing? What's up? Hello, all sorts of names. The first one that I see is Ricky Roller, which of course it is. Hello E-Pixels, hello Vidar, Stromstead. I think that's how I say it. Super Cookie 64, Vincent Furdaus, Pop Culture News Show, Miss Shakes. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but hello, Volcano Lord, unique username. That is very unique indeed. Detective Zombo, and more keep popping up that I'm never gonna finish this. Hello, how you all doing? This is incredibly scary because the YouTube algorithm works in many magical ways that don't really make a lot of sense. So this could be the final content you ever see of mine if it crashes, burns, and the algorithm says no one likes this guy anymore. I have no idea. So that'll be fun to discover. Hello. If you didn't see our last upload on Friday, then the explanation for why this is even here doesn't even exist. So let me explain it to you. First things first, let's stop looking at starting soon. Have a look at my face. It me, how you doing? If you see me in the flesh before, I don't do it very often on videos, but I'm doing it now. Hello. If you haven't seen my stuff in a while, I moved. I have a plaque on a wall now. I'm officially a YouTuber. We're all good. So, let me tell you what the agenda is today, shall I? So, Marvel trailers. That's what this stream is about. Marvel trailers are a wonderful enigma in that they are stuffed full of lies. I say lies as kind of a clickbaity way of addressing it. It's more tricks and deception to not make you spoil the movie for yourself. Everyone knows Marvel has way too over-analytical fans, so they try and say, you can't spoil yourself and tell the world your theories because the trailers have some tweaks here and there to throw you off the scent. We've spent 2 videos and like 10 TikToks, if you watch us on TikTok, going through previous Marvel trailers and showing where things are different, where they are wrong, where they've been a little tweaked here and there to sort of throw you off that sense. And so even though I haven't really done every Marvel trailer in the world, I could have, we've done 2 videos, so I figured that's enough experience to try and take what we've learnt. I'll give you a little bit of training in case you haven't seen those videos, don't worry, it's all prepared on my other screen in a minute. We're going to take that experience and try to extrapolate it, I guess I should go that way so you can see it, extrapolate it to the future to try to predict the upcoming Marvel trailers, or the movies, and where their trailers specifically have lied to us. Complete speculation. It's a kind of breakdown that I don't know if other people do. I haven't looked it up. I probably should have, now I think about it, but I haven't. So we're doing Marvel trailer breakdowns, but not to find out what the plot is, but to find out what the plot is not. Does that make sense to everybody? Before I begin, do I sound okay? I didn't do any kind of sound check. There's no music at the moment. Am I audible? Can you hear me nicely and well? Do I sound good if I'm standing over here? Because I might be standing over here a lot in a little bit. So do let me know if everything sounds good, because that would be fantastic. It's also been really strange streaming on YouTube, because I used to do it 3 years ago on my other channel. It's all changed since that time, so I'm just doing it all for the first time again. Like, I can't even see all of the information if I can see chat. I can either see one or the other, so it's all good. You sound crispy. Thank you very much, unique username. I appreciate it. As a little plug, I will do on the side as well right now. If you like where this is going, if you like this kind of format of my face and a Yoshi egg in the background, it is a thing you can consistently see on our second channel, just DazzReviews 2. And on top of that, that's for video formats, I guess, I'm also streaming like this 3 times a week on our Twitch channel. There it is. It says it right there. Haha. So in the future, if you want to see more of me doing things, this stream's a lot more prepared. I'm a very sweaty over this. I've been doing a lot of grinding work to prepare for this stream because YouTube might destroy my career if I don't. But if you want to see a little bit more of a casual approach, maybe we'll be playing, tomorrow we are streaming for 12 hours. We're going to play some Scott Pilgrim and some Deltarune all the way through, both of them. So that is something. Do come check it out. There are constantly going to be links to all my other things. I've got a lovely little slideshow. So do feel free to support us. Or don't, do whatever. It's all good. Did my thing just change color or am I imagining? Is this changing color? Oh, it is. Wow, I haven't actually turned that on in a while, so that's nice. Why so sweaty? Actually, you will also see me physically sweat very soon. It's good that I'm wearing white, but it's already started. Why? I'm a sweaty boy. I do apologize. You'll be here for Deltarune, my man. Nice, cool. It will be later in the... Actually, it'll be around about this time tomorrow. So hopefully, if I finish all of Scott Pilgrim in 7 hours, we'll come on over to Deltarune Chapter 2, because I did play Chapter 1 years ago. I'll find some footage of that in the future, and we'll get to that. But let's talk more this stream. I sound good and crispy. Everything is good? Okay. Love the live feed down there also. Oh, yes. Well, in order to have this actually light up, it needs to be powered by my laptop. And for my laptop to stay on, even if I've got it charging, it has to be playing something. So it's playing me. I'm not a narcissist, I swear. But alright. When will your Yoshi egg crack? Who knows? Who knows? This will also be very strange, because I found all my information. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. Average watch time, 49 seconds. Great. Thanks for telling me that, YouTube. I needed that right at the start of a stream. There is also, I'm not used to the YouTube setup, so there are super chats now available. I don't think I have memberships activated, but super chats are the alternative for subs and donations on Twitch, I guess. If you want to test it out so you can see some of my alert box things, feel free. But I don't need. Do what you want. Do what you want. But I'm just glad I found my concurrent viewers screen. That's great. Cool. 668 playbacks. What does that mean? Are people not listening to me live? They're going. I will learn these things over time. If this stream does well as well, me and my phrases. This is why I script my videos, because I really say weird sentences live. We may do this more often, whether it'll be every Monday, I don't know, but if we have a good video that we'd like to make bonus content of, if you would like to let me know of a suggestion, I will be probably going over this stream in the future and reading the chat again, so we'll go through all that. Then we may very well make that a common thing. We shall see. But for now, you look like old Jacksepticeye. I'll appreciate that. I could actually put myself into Jacksepticeye's setup if I wanted to. Not because I know the dude, although I do live in the same city as him, but because we have a certain thing that has been created. I didn't create it. It's just a thing that exists that is available in our stream setup. And that is... Surprise, surprise, the guy who green screens himself into films sometimes has a green screen for his streams. Shall we go and make it invisible? Here you go. Welcome, everyone, to the training session. We are covering Marvel trailer lies, so if you're not in the know, Marvel trailer lies to you, and I'm going to show you how. Why does it look so... Okay, it looks fine when I stand there. Can I make this mic come closer? No, that's as close as it'll do. Is that fine? That should be fine. I am a little big. That'll make me better. Oh, you can see the whole square? Hold on. Let's do a little bit of hominy haring. Can I at least be in... Haha! That's not bad. Just turning a light around. Ouch, I stepped on it. That's not... that looks worse. Alright, we'll go from that one. That one was not too bad. That one's better. Okay, cool. Let's get ourselves some training music. Where is that? Where'd I put it? Oh, it's here. Oh, alright, cool. Let's have some training music. So how Marvel trailers lie to you? That's kind of loud. Let me turn this down a tad. There we go. Marvel trailer lies to you in all sorts of ways, and I have created a slideshow to explain exactly how we do it. The very first one to take note of is match cuts. By the way, if this audio sounds bad, let me know, otherwise you're gonna have to deal with it the whole time. Alright? Match cuts are a common thing you will find in Marvel trailers. They're the easiest kind of lies to spot. It's weird to sort of keep eye and attention and the mic and everything at once. We'll roll into this more comfortably in a bit. Here's Wanda in Age of Ultron hitting Iron Man in the trailer. Clearly not the same scene, but these kind of things are very common. Every trailer does it. We gotta look out for those. They're an easy one to go for. Similarly, Shang-Chi had one recently when the ninja guy shoots this stun blade. It makes you think that Shang-Chi fell off of the scaffolding because of it. Not the case at all. In fact, it was actually to cause this explosion right here. It's a small diversion, not really big news. All 3 shots still exist, but not in that concurrent, consecutive, consequential order. Why did I say consecutive and consequential? It sounds too... Anyway. Another thing, a big common one. Infinity War trailer. This is Iron Man talking about Thanos existing, and it's match cut with Gamora talking in the ship about Thanos. They don't have a conversation on the ship. That's absolute lies. Let's have another music, please. That's how Marvel trailer lies to you via match cuts. Another one, missing CGI. This one makes a lot of sense. You know, trailers are kind of the beta for movies. Here's one from Infinity War. You know what's missing here? The armor. This is, at this shot, this frame, he has half of his armor already on his body. It develops over him as CGI. Not really... I don't know how we're supposed to predict those ones, but it is a thing, alright? Sometimes the CGI is missing. We got to see if we can predict that. We're going to be covering all 3 upcoming Marvel trailers today, by the way. Spider-Man and Hawkeye and the Eternals. So they might all have different approaches to how we look for lies, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Alright, wow, he's right. Indeed, I've done my research. This one here, I don't have the second frame for either, but here she's behind a big old gate of red lasers. They haven't been built yet. Here's a big one to know. This lovely, I'm reversed. This lovely guy here saying, yeah, Spider-Man, is missing the spider web that, you know, actually saved him. A simple thing. I imagine this will be quite common in the Spider... This could happen. Look out for hidden webs in Spider-Man. That's a really good point. Okay. This one isn't really missing CGI, just early CGI with a bit of a change. This is from Doctor Strange. This is the final version. It's the same shot, although it has moved a lot. Either way, you get the idea. The purple mist is different. Am I going to, like, critique every CGI in every trailer and say it's not done? Yes, I'm gonna collect a list of everything we come up with. Spider-Man Civil War. What? Did I say something wrong? Did I do that? No? Okay, who knows. Here's another one. Seems pretty standard. I remember this scene, but it was a little different. There was electricity in it. They were leveling up. This is not the first hit in the fight scene that the trailer makes you think. It's way later when they're all powered up. And that's how Marvel trailer lies to you, in a few cases at the very least, through missing CGI. There is a couple other elements of missing CGI. There are some subcategories. We'll cover them in different formats, either in just trivia knowledge from the ones I haven't included in this slideshow, or later in the slideshow. Let's have a different song for each category. Why not? Here's another one. I've done a lot of work to get all my sounds going. I love me some audio. Anyway, next one. Added CGI, the alternative to missing CGI. This one's the one intended to deceive you because they didn't need to add it in, but they did. Here's one. I'm reversed again. This big explosion at the top of Spider-Man Homecoming doesn't happen. It's just a very small explosion with a little bit of cracking. It could also be these are deleted scenes. They're common in trailers. We'll keep an eye out for those as well. Here's a good old shot of Valkyrie. Man, watching streamers really confuses me with superheroes. Streamers are not superheroes, but apparently that's how my parasocial connections go. So, this is how the final act of Thor Ragnarok is supposed to look in the trailer. Not the case. It's just completely different. Not only does she not have her blades, Ragnarok is happening. This is another category. I'll briefly give you a spoiler for later on. Never trust. God, I'm too small for this. I haven't perfected the square yet. I will do one day. Never trust a CG sky. All right, they are never right in these things. All right, let's get back to this. That is at least a handful of added CGI. Next one, alternatives. It's supposed to say alternative takes, but I liked the one-word aesthetic, the one-line look. One line look. There we go. Flawless. I'm a green screen connoisseur. I've done this for literally a year, green screening, but I just can't. When I suddenly have edges, I have to spread my wings. Oh well. Right, next one for alternatives. Elevator music, why not? This is a shot from... I can't get my arms right. This is a shot from Age of Ultron, when good old Claw is getting a gun out for the twins that are sneaking up on him. A very valid shot, nice and artsy. Probably just unused, because this is what we actually get. I kind of prefer this one, to be honest, but it's whatever. At this point, Petro flies on in and takes them hostage, so very much not the shot that we get. So I'm gonna... Basically, this is Trust Issues, the live stream, so be aware. Right, following that, a very small one. The actual version of this slow-mo shot is slightly different. Probably just a different take, because Cap's in a completely different position. But I don't have it. Similarly, actually, here's one. So Shang-Chi has a lot of tricks. We're going to see them specifically in a bit when we cover the, I think, Eternals trailer. I've got, like, different trailers as, like, a pre-training session for them. Shang-Chi had so many lies in its trailers, man. Like, it's... anyway. This shot of Awkwafina saying, "Who are you?" is very aggressive. Not the version they use in the actual movie. And it's because this first trailer tries to suggest that Shang-Chi and Awkwafina meet. She's not a character. She's not Katie. She's Awkwafina in my mind. She actually is suggested to have met him in the bus, saying, "Who are you? I've never met you before." In reality, she's saying, "Who are you? This is not the guy I've known for the last 7 years," or however long it's been. Completely different context, but the small deception, a small alternative take, completely diverts what you think the narrative is, which is, I thought, very interesting. Did I press the right button? Yes, I did. Okay. Similarly, from Infinity War, "Get this man a shield," is actually a slightly different take. Very minor. It's basically the same. Don't even think he actually points. I think he just says it. He's just like, "And get this man a shield." With a little bit of better acting than turning into some sort of waddling duck. But you get the idea. Yeah, I'm really just going to have trust issues on what is an alternative take and what's not. I might even forget this entire category as we're going through it. We'll see. Alright, let me have a brief drink break. Hello, Noel Gonzalez. And other people that have popped up. Hi, I can see the views are on the way up. It's nice. It's cool to see. Getting a live graph. Hello, Rule Macias. BTR. Temporary name until something better than Epic Z. Thank you for showing up, you two. Or you two. There's more than two of you. So thank you, all of you. Ah, I love getting the hellos back. That's very nice. I'm also on the mindset of, I gotta run through this quickly, so I need to get used to the habit of stopping, having a break, just saying hello. That's nice. Hello again, Ricky Roller and Pity Woman, Tuxified Art, C. Alright, Mr. Shrek Jr., Moo92, hello. That's a regular on our Twitch side of things. So by the way, if you want to have me remember your username very consistently, show up to the Twitch streams. It is a much smaller community, but it means I remember and hold very dear to my heart every username. It's very easy to remember when there's only a handful. Hello, Basic Viewer, Arctic Penguin, Darth Biz, Dayachi, Chen Wint, Average Cringe Fan. Why are you watching me then? Huh. Daniel Muppet Boy, Jano, Smarguliani, Starjo the Conqueror. There's a lot of people. Hello. The chat certainly did come to life, huh? I have a feeling YouTube will appreciate more comments. So maybe I'm just going to have a hello break every now and again. Anyway, let's continue. This shot from Infinity War of Spider-Man saying, "Oh, made up names. I'm Spider-Man then." Slightly different. A lot more calmer than the more energetic trailer version, I think. Finally, I think for this category, Spider-Man just spoils its entire final shot. Where is his head? Here it is. Without Aunt May. She's just missing. The things they show in trailers, literally the final shot on the movie. At least I don't think we've ever seen a post-credits in a trailer, but I'm not wouldn't be surprised one day, so look out for that. But that's also goes into another category. That's like, a lot of these categories kind of mishmash. You'll see as we get into them. So let's move into them. Sequel bait. That was exactly what I was talking about. Sequel bait is one that really actually genuinely bothers me. If there's a different take, that's fine. If they've hidden some CGI stuff, I get it. I don't appreciate sequel bait specifically. Sequel bait is actually a little immoral because it's basically hinting of something that's going to happen in this movie when it's specifically the hint in that movie for the next movie. It happens. Let me give you some examples. This is a lot chiller. I wanted to be like I wanted angry tutorial music. Sure, here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy has a wonderful line at the end of its first or second trailer, I think it must have been the first, saying, where do we go next? What do we do next? Somewhere fun? Somewhere dangerous? Somewhere cool? Somewhere together? I can't remember it. I'm not a good Marvel trailer fan. I'm a trailer fan, I'm not a Marvel fan. I'm not good at these quotes. That's what I'm saying. Memory's not my thing. This is specifically, damn it, what he says in the final scene, saying, where do we go next now that we've become a gang and flown off somewhere? It's literally the bait for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Next one, I pressed the wrong button twice. Here we go. Mordo from Doctor Strange. He looks very angry here. He's leaving. Because he's leaving for the sequel where he's going to be the villain. The fact that he's angry, he's not the villain in this movie. The trailer suggests for one quick shot, I'll just plug it in at the very least. Here's another one that I'm not too upset about. Loki. We've done a little bit of Loki coverage in the last video we made. There's not so many in this slideshow. It's a lot more subtle. There's a lot in Shang-Chi, not a lot in Loki. But this one, I assume most of you've seen Loki. This whole timeline thing is very much a big nuke that happens. Have I got it in the next? No, I don't. It's a big nuke that Sylvie does across the entire timeline. In the trailer, it suggests that Loki, using the Tesseract, once is what causes all this. It's a specific, he disappears, cut to this, you've caused this. Not at all the case. Absolutely not. Why? Okay. It's very strange. When people spam, I think it's different people. So I was like, why is everyone spamming Loki? It's just Super Bolt Boy. Don't spam too much, guys. I know how to... I've only worked it out like a few minutes ago, but I know how to time you out, so don't do it. Unless you all do it, in which case I can't control it. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Anyway, that is how you can get lied through sequel bait. I'm going to keep an eye out for that for what is potentially linking to in the future. I don't know a good example of that, so we'll like, I don't know how we'll find it when we don't know what it is. Good fun. It's a big old speculation evening tonight. So, fake quotes. This is a common one. Less of the loud. We've gotten over it all. Fake quotes. Yeah, this one's a nice, easy one. Nice and chill. There are a lot of lines that are slightly tweaked so that you don't spoil something. In this, Iron Man says, forget about the flying, winged guy or something. He avoids the actual line of the flying vulture guy, because it didn't want to reveal it's the vulture. I don't know. This one, that I've got a lovely, convenient subtitle for. The father doesn't say that. Shang-Chi doesn't say that. Ant-Man doesn't say that. There's a bigger thing about this scene that we'll hopefully see later. If not, remind me that I didn't tell you an Ant-Man thing. I don't remember putting it in the slideshow, but it should be there. This one is from Doctor Strange of the Ancient One saying, I've been spending decades looking through time, looking for you. No, the looking for you, not real. The first half of the line is real, about how she's looking at the one point where she dies and nowhere further she can perceive. Looking for you? No, it doesn't. How do you predict this in a trailer? I have no idea, but we're going to try it. Any other ones? 89P13s. This is the alternative name for Rocket when they were doing a explanation, what's it called? Prologue? Exposition? Explanation? Something of the characters. They did an alternative take for most of them, actually, because also Gamora's was talking about being a harsh killer rather than being Thanos' daughter. You should listen to it. It's really fascinating. They've all got completely different lines. I think apart from Star-Lord, who still does the hand thing. But Rocket has, instead of saying Rocket, they say 89P13s in the trailer. Not a good choice. Yeah, I prefer the Rocket version. This one's a big one. This is Hank Pym in the trailer saying, I know a guy. Hinting that he already knows Ant-Man as Ant-Man to help with their problem, when in actuality... Thank you, Ricky Roller. I sure did get Rick rolled. Man, I need to get Rick rolled more often if Rick rolling means I get £1.79. Thank you very much. And hey, of course, I tried to keep things trending. We have a lovely Mario movie-esque alert box. All of the different characters in their true form. Is Jack Black as Bowser, there's one, but we have one for Mario and Peach. We don't have a Luigi one, we have a Toad one, we have a Donkey Kong one, and a second Donkey Kong one, with a different kind of donkey. Anyway, you'll see those if you donate money. Or don't. I mean, I just built them because it was fun. Anyway, yeah, this is like a massive deception in the Ant-Man trailer to suggest he already knows Ant-Man is a separate person. Completely fake conversation, but the scene is real because in this scene, Ant-Man's just over there. He's literally on a table over there. Like you could see on the set that day, they said, "Oh, this is a nice scene. Hey, you two, can you just say this line?" Or maybe it's from another idea out of context, but he doesn't say that line. This is not the scene for that line, and it's a completely diverting the narrative kind of line. There's a lot of narrative deception that you have to pay attention to. Very fascinating. Anyway, nice try, Daz. Yeah, I know, you got me. I was... Anyway. It feels a little immoral doing these kind of things. But hey, sometimes that's the bit of the YouTube grind. Anyway, here's another one. The dad says, these 10 rings, gave our family legendary powers. Although sometimes he also says, gives our family powers. Like, he doesn't say the word legendary. There are two, so the quote happens twice in two separate trailers. One says legendary, and the other one doesn't. That's a surefire sign to say that it's not real, because they've already tweaked the line between trailers. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Because also, this is particularly wrong, because, obviously, he didn't use the rings while they were a family. That's part of his plot line. So the fact that they suggest that the rings gave their powers to families... There you go. This is the...
Zero donated $5 through Super Chat. Well, it worked on me.
Thank you. I didn't know you had a voice, Dayachi. Thank you. Or Dayachio. Dayachi Zero. Thank you for the $5. I'm glad it worked on somebody. You are literally the 1% that fell for it. I can do maths. So thank you for that very much. And yes, that was our secret other type of donkey alert box. Of course, it spoiled it straight away. That donkey reaction is my favorite reaction to any kind of Mario announcement. So I just had to, it makes me smile so much. I'm really sad I couldn't actually react to it live on Twitch because my family were visiting on the day that the Nintendo Direct was done. But seeing that reaction warms my heart so much that it's officially my alert box. It just, I'm so happy. Spoilers, by the way, if you didn't know about the Mario movie casting, I apologize. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Anyway, but yes, this was completely wrong, obviously. Another one, also from Shang-Chi. Basically, every line in the Shang-Chi trailers is wrong. I can barely find one that's real, legitimately. Here's one. So it's, you can't outrun your destiny, boy. Which is also one that has an alternative where it says, you can't outrun your fate, I think, or something. Again, alternative ending, fake line. Makes a lot of sense. Uh-oh. Stop, you violated the law. Yikes. Cancelled? What did I do? What did I say? Oh, God. Oh, no. You're the 1%. Seth Rogen? What did I say? All right, I don't know. He's manipulating children? Oh, God. Anyway. My favorite casting decisions are Chris Pratt as Mario and Jack Black as Bowser. I like Jack Black. I think a lot of them will be entertaining. Charlie Day fits kind of as Luigi when I've heard people mesh his voice together, but why does it have to be Chris Pratt? Anyway, we're probably going to see Chris Pratt soon. Oh man, this is all themed magically. Uh-oh. You've given me an announcement saying I have to change my resolution, but I did. Hold on, let me quickly check this real quick. Let me give you some music so that you're not just dying. Hold on. It's shouting at me to change my resolution. Does it look okay to everyone? Video. It's scaled to what it's asking me to be. YouTube just... Oh, I can open widget here? Oh. It'll be fine. People okay with this? Chris Pratt as Mario is funny. I'm glad that people find it funny and laughable, because otherwise I would cry. I like the laughing version. I like the memes. Right, I don't think there's anything I can do because we've already started streaming and I'm not going to stop and start again. And hey, yes, it is Pikmin. I have Pikmin things still involved in my channel in places. They're just a little hidden. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to how Marvel trailers lied to you. Those are all the different examples. We're going to listen out for a lot of quotes to test if they're even real. They might not be. Money shots. This is a big one. There are a million money shots in trailers. Almost none of them are real. If it's Avengers, it happens. You know the big spiral scene in Avengers? They happen. They don't happen in any other movie, okay? Remember this shot? This is the famous one. Hulk, hold on. Hulk isn't in in this running around section. He's in a big old Hulkbuster as Bruce Banner, yeah? Not real, same with this guy. Pretty sure he doesn't fly in this whole shot. Not really a thing with all these extra CGI things. Similarly, Spider-Man. Remember this shot? It was great in the trailer. Doesn't happen. Like literally, not a peep in that movie. How about this one? This looks pretty real. It looks legit. I remember this scene. I don't remember him. Isn't he in prison at the beginning of this movie? How did he get in? You know what I mean? It's a little... Oh, alright. Next one. There are literally so many of these. They are all on this hill. There is a shot with... these three. Kind of. These guys... Like, this doesn't happen. Hulk, at one point... The only time he's on this bridge really at the same time with them, other than fighting the wolf in the sea, is when he's running towards the giant monster. Alright? And then Loki, at that moment, is flying overhead to go and get the Tesseract? The... Whatever he's after. The big Ragnarok causing thing. So, completely wrong. Not a thing. And then the most recent one, because they're still doing it now. Shang-Chi doesn't have the four of them overlooking the lake with the little gate here. If there's a money shot, it's probably a lie. So now you know. Alright? Glad to get that a little off my chest. Drax is... You know what? That's a good point. Maybe the reason he wasn't in this scene is he just wasn't moving. He is there. This is just the shot that he's moving. When he doesn't move, he disappears in the movie. It makes a lot of sense. I'm drinking too fast. It's making me all blubbly. But there you are. That is all there is, at least on the side of money shots. Keep an eye out for money shots. As another thing, by the way, haven't actually seen the Hawkeye trailer. I just never got around to it, never did it on stream. So I will also be reacting to the Hawkeye trailer for the first time today, which will be quite fun. Anyway, next one. CGI skies. Mentioned it a little bit earlier, but it's always the case. Thor Ragnarok has loads of portals in its skies, so it takes a lot of work to do. A lot of the early versions of those portals in the skies were in the trailers, not the actual movie version. Oops, I went the wrong way. How about this one? This is the ending of Ant-Man, where Mr. Evil Guy's storming out to wear the suit in a helicopter. The trailer says it's night, it's like daytime, sunrise, or whatever that's supposed to be. In the actual movie, it's nighttime. Looks better in the trailer version. Don't know why they didn't keep CGI skies, I don't know. Similarly, we saw this one earlier. The whole thing is different. Don't trust the CGI, guys. It's completely wrong. Like, honestly. You've never seen the Hawkeye trailer too? I didn't know it existed until this, and I'm excited now. Cool. All right, we can both experience it for the first time together. And yes, you're absolutely right. Diachio, money shots equal lies. I hope it's Diachio and not Diachi. If it is, let me know, and I will miss it most likely, but I'll try. Moving on. Here's one from Loki. Wow, it actually played the same song twice. This is supposed to be randomized. How about this one? Sure. Loki. You remember this scene? The CGI sky? Completely different. I'm pretty sure I remember a big old meteor coming down, like a big old thing. Not a little meteor shower. And even if it was, somebody's missing. You can even see, like in hindsight, there are two rocks to be sat on. It's logical for there to be a guy here. And I think a later trailer actually shows Loki here. So some Eternals at least has 3 trailers, I think. So we'll be able to compare those 3. That will be the one that we can really sink our teeth into, because the other ones only have 1 trailer, but we'll try our best. And that covers us for CGI skies. We are coming to the end of this slideshow now. I think things might start speeding up, kind of. Yeah, Wrong colors. This one's a simple one. Sometimes the CGI is just wrong. The trailer says it's this color. It's actually purple. This is suggested to be orange, yellow, green. I'm colorblind. I don't really know. This is actually the Power Stone scene. You would never be able to tell, would you? That's crazy. My mind blew when I saw that. That's great. Anyway, this is the final big one that we've got. Unused shots. Kind of comes under some of the early things we saw. Let's have a slightly different track. This is so not the one. In Doctor Strange, I guess I've used all my tutorial music. I apologize. In Doctor Strange, the bad guys jump off of this curly building. We don't see it. Doctor Strange playing the piano makes logical sense. He has a piano in his apartment. He breaks his hands. We never see him playing piano before the injury. Here is one of the Vulture steaming through the boat before you see it split in half. This isn't how he rips through it at all. He doesn't do this shot at all. He drops the weapon, gets like spider-webbed, and then explodes to split the boat in half. I have so many trust issues, by the way. Like, it's just... Anyway. Thor getting lightning powers with his new axe. I've forgotten what it's called. I'm a bad Marvel fan. We don't see it because it's a much better reveal if he just pops up in the middle of Wakanda. They probably did shoot this, though. I mean, you know, he exists, so what do you know? Shang-Chi landing in front of the Red Gate with his feet. I looked out for it on a second watch. Doesn't happen. Makes logical sense, though. Ultron with a big lavery hand. I only skimmed through Age of Ultron, but I couldn't find the shot. But it was in the background, like lava was seen in like the factory he makes. This is a simple one. A lot of these are logical, so they're the hardest ones to pinpoint. These guys. Oh, hello. Well, that could be anybody. That is just a general subscription to the channel. They might be watching a video, so if you are here, Jeff, thank you. If not, oops. I don't know how to get rid of that in my alert box, so we might have to deal with those occasionally. Shang-Chi and Awkwafina. Katie would be, you know, chinking bottles as you do in a pub, but we don't see it. It cuts right out of it. Similarly, well, never mind. Here's Loki spinning around an extra in Pompeii. He doesn't do that. He is chaotic. He lets out some goats. He monologues on the gate, and then they all die. Moving on. This is from Ant-Man. I really want something else. I really want something else. Sure, more Paper Mario. This is the origin of Ant-Man, I assume. It's the bank heist before he goes to prison. Maybe we don't see this shot. Similarly, we don't see this shot of Mario staring at a shine sprite or whatever. Doctor Strange doesn't get looked out this window at this angle. We see his back. We see him like this instead. We don't see Thor dangling from a top-down perspective. Daz, respond to the comments. I do. I'm busy. I'm training you right now. Look at the big training button I got right here. There's a lot of information you need to learn. I'll get there. Don't you worry, Luigi Marinus Gaming. I will get there. It's all cool. This whole scene is a deleted, unused scene. It was originally going to take place in an alleyway. Then it didn't. Good luck predicting that one. Hela turning her head. You would never know isn't in the movie, but it's not. And that's the biggest one out of the way. I think after this, we have a medium-sized one. Okay, we're almost done, I swear. There's a lot of things. Spoiler dodging. This is the big one you would expect, and especially something to keep an eye out for Hawkeye and Spider-Man, the things that are clearly spoiling something, so they cut it out. In this, you know where this is. You know who's up there. It's those two. Abomination, and Wong. Yeah, you know the one. Here's a big one I didn't realize till way later. Loki. He does this pose. This is the end of time. So the big monster in the background, it's not there. There's a big old Stark tower, not a Kang tower. And there are other variants of Loki in this scene. But not in this version. There's also all sorts of changes. The background's entirely different. I think there's like a dead phone box next to them. Completely changed. A whole different CGI. Very fascinating to see, though, if you've seen this. How long is the stream going to be? It depends how long it takes us to finish. I have endless time, technically, although I am supposed to stream for 12 hours tomorrow, so probably not longer than 4 hours, but we'll see. We need to go through all the training, then we'll go through a trailer, then like some more training for a specific thing, trailer, training, trailer. And then we'll summarize it all together and finish after all that. So we've got a consistent end in mind, and we're going to keep going until that end. Here's a big one. Kind of obvious, right? There's a big old gap in the middle here. I originally thought it's because Hulk would never show up in this big old thing, Control. But no, it's the twins. This is so obvious now. Look out for any big, massive gaps. We saw the other one where Loki was missing and there's room for another person. Look out for these kind of shots. It seems obvious. Will this video stay up after the stream? I didn't set it to be unlisted, so I think so. We will have to see on that. Anyway, here's another one for the spoiler. Wanda, she's screaming about Petro dying. It doesn't happen in this scene. It happens here. Completely different context. Makes sense. The emotion is there, but the spoilering of why or what they're doing will completely cut out. Hello, Dash plays Pokemon. This one's an interesting one. I think I inverted this, but oh well. Shang-Chi doesn't stick out of his car, for the Razor Fist car, to stop the people behind. His sister does, but they don't want to reveal that the sister is with them and helping out. In fact, even the door is empty. I just realized there's no one sat there. That's fascinating. Anyway, in reality, did I flip this? I think I did. In reality, the sister's the one that dangles out. I flipped it over because she's in the other seat. Similarly, another one, the other Loki is missing. Sylvie ain't there, but you can kind of see he is lopsided. He's not in the center. So we need to keep an eye out for anything not central. Big one, you know, these are not the stones that are here. There are more. Thor loses an eye in this scene. They didn't want to spoil that anytime soon. And that's all of the kind of noteworthy ones to take note of. Cringe music, I'm sorry, it's trailer music as far as I'm concerned. I've been shuffling all sorts of other things. I thought it was fading out, but oh well. Thank you for the compliment, Alec Barton. Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm going to give another hello session. We'll have a pause for a moment. Hello, Caesar Marquez. Hello, Happy P. Hello, D Kirby Boy, Chris Emia, Tensity Trillium, Super Bolt Boy, Giant Mets. Don't entirely know what that means. You mean the football? I don't know. Hello, Jedi Lightning. That's very quiet. Hello. Daz hair care routine when? It's a hairband and then another hairband. I haven't showered in months. I have showered. I don't know why I said it like that. It's just bands. That's it. That's all there is. It's easy. The other routine is don't have a haircut since before the pandemic. Oops. Get a haircut in maybe 2 months, but we'll see. Anyway, hello everybody. How you all doing? Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Fake e-shots. These are the shots that are they could be unused, but they're very much not real, deceptive, but logical. This shot, the ninja is not in the helicopter to jump down to fight Shang-Chi. The ninja is, I've forgotten his name, Death Storm, is specifically trying to run to the helicopter and gets interrupted. In the helicopter, doesn't happen. Thor drops his hammer in the Age of Ultron fight. Not with this shot, not in this context. He does it once in a completely different angle while fighting Ultron. This is an explosion that happens in Spider-Man Homecoming from the elevator landing down after being snapped off of the elevator shaft. It's cut out in the movie. It would make logical sense. Doesn't happen though. Good luck predicting this one too. Similarly, Spider-Man has a fake old laptop with fake old footage. He's looking at the Civil War footage. No, he's not. He's looking at Spider-Man footage of himself. One or the other. Those are the two different versions we see. Hela spinning around with her blades while fighting Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie. Absolutely not the... I kind of want to see... No, I'm sure everyone's done Valkyrie on Valkyrie's face, so never mind. But completely nerfed her. Not happening in the movie. Maybe we'll keep out for an overpowered attack. And maybe it won't be a thing. Anyway. Loki spinning knives. This background is fake. This is still supposed to be over the sea because it's this bridge. There isn't a bridge in the middle of the mountains. I think there's a chance this whole scene is fake. I can't remember since I did it. It was the first video we made, so we'll see. I thought you were guessing. We will. This is training. There's a lot of points, but I'm showing off all the ways it can lie so that we're better prepared to see where it does in the future. So, this is a fake scene from Aunt May saying, you can't have, suggesting she already knows her identity. She doesn't. There is a scene like this, but they don't say this line, and it's not at this angle. They shot it while on set. And then Doctor Strange discovering the Mirrorverse doesn't happen in this early of a time where he's all unshaven. Shang-Chi, as an adult, is shown punching this pole. Not the case. It's trying to tell you he's angry, like his evil dad, but he's not. Wolverine hint in Age of Ultron. It's actually Hawkeye. You can kind of see the bowstring here. God, there's a lot. Oh, okay, never mind. Now we're in the final stretch. I have 3 more categories, and 2 of them have 2 examples. Inverted shots. Happens in trailers sometimes. This guy jumping off in Shang-Chi is inverted. This shot of Spider-Man going in the pool is inverted. Cool. Fake sound effects. I don't know if I'll be able to show this in screenshot form. This is a fake shot of a fake sound effect of him zoning himself to be dry. And this is a fake shot of the bus breaking. It's just a stock sound effect. So we'll keep an eye out for those. Very minor. And final one is this. This is a real thing Marvel does sometimes. It is just topless bait, essentially. Let me show you some quick example. Got fitting music? That is not fitting music. Sure, why didn't I get this whole time? This doesn't happen. This does happen. I should not put my finger there. This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. This is Age of Ultron. This is Thor's river. No. This does happen. Yeah, okay. This, yeah, doesn't yeah, alright, so if it's a guy, it's real. If it's a girl, it's probably not. And then, yeah, the big one everyone knows. Why did I come up from that perspective? Those are the finale of all the different ways Marvel trailers can lie to you. Put it all together, it's easy to follow. Just remember these 15 categories. My setup doesn't even show all of them. That says sexy bait. So, if you can remember match cuts, fake quotes, spoiler dodge, money shots, missing CGI, added CGI, CGI skies, fake E shots, inverted shots, wrong colors, alternative takes, fake sound effects, unused shots, sequel bait, and sexy bait, then you are officially ready to cover all there is to see in Marvel trailers. Does that make sense to everybody else? Indeed, that was shirtless Mario, which is also a real thing in Super Mario Odyssey. Lovely. Everybody in the know now? Fantastic. That took me 50 minutes. It's a good job that I'm not turning this into a video. I mean, I guess I could do, but I probably won't. I've completely realized I have made no preparations for the actual trailers. Oh, you can see what I'm looking at. Let's go to this one real quick. Hey, can we, hi. It broke. Well, all right, there we go. You know what, let's just delete the stream. Sorted. All right, fantastic. Okay, we are officially functioning and back. Hello. I'm not scuffed at all. Have I sweated oh, you saw nothing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's start off with the Hawkeye trailer. Don't worry, it's not going to be at this perspective. It's this one. So we don't even need this anymore, actually. No, I have not seen the Hawkeye trailer at all, so we're going to watch it all the way through once and try not to get a copyright claim. We'll find out if I do. And then we'll go through it again, and I'll try and... let me know on this first view if you've seen something you think is a lie. Let me know. We'll address it, and we'll go through chronologically how we think this will all turn out. I've got a whole notepad that I'll bring up occasionally, and we'll try and see if we can add it all together. Over time, my forehead's going to get more and more shiny. I love that. It's a good trailer? All right, cool. I look forward to it. Let's get into it. If the audio is weird, if it's something wrong, let me know.
This is the first Christmas we've had together.
I really like Loki. I hope it goes well.
I'm making up for some lost time.
Yes, I can imagine. You've aged.
The masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
Is this, I was gonna say, hey. Okay.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing.
Yes.
I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
Snap 2 just takes place. It's like, oh great, he's gone for another 5 years, or the other way around. He's not back for Christmas. Oh, it actually is a Christmas theme? Oh, okay.
When I wore this suit, I made a whole lot of enemies.
Okay. Is it?
You're Hawkeye.
No, okay. Never mind. I actually thought that was his daughter. Excuse me.
The world's greatest archer.
Oh. Spider-Man can't save that. Alright, I'm gonna be copyrighted from Christmas music instead. Love that. Alrighty, great. How do I fix this? Alright. Give me a music. There we go. I can't understand. Oh, I can get the quotes up. I'll get the quotes up. Sorry. There we go. Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Alright, cool. This is much nicer. Sorry. It is the most wonderful time of the year. This is a good Christmas song, I must say. You know, it's great. This holiday season, they actually watched the Roger musical? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I know very little about Hawkeye's story or where this is going. I thought it was his daughter that became another Hawkeye. I guess it's just another Hawkeye that becomes another Hawkeye one. Hold on.
This is too dangerous.
There we go.
Definitely not this one.
It's still copyrighted. Wow, they predict the Taskmaster predicted that. He was ahead of the crowd. Wow. All right.
There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
I've heard if I was pitch perfect, that wouldn't do good. Okay. Well, that was great. I was a little scuffed as well, but that's fine. DMCA, here we go. Yep. Thank you for letting me know on the copyrighted music. I was too busy looking the completely different direction. Okay. First things first. Did anybody see anything? That was nice to see for the first time. I was just soaking it in. Did anyone see anything that looked a little dodgy? Because, like, I've seen the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and I've seen at least one shot that looks a little dodgy. I think there's some foul play in there. Does anyone have any ideas? Don't worry, I will go through it myself. This is basically just going to be a couple hours super overanalyzing a Marvel trailer. So, you know. Are you going to promote this movie? I'd love to. Honestly, if I get to go to a premiere, if I get to do interviews, and I was gonna say interview Tom Holland, he's not in this movie, but if I could interview like Jeremy Renner, I 100% would. But I don't have an agent. I don't have any connections. Maybe because I'm in the region, I might get into it. But you know, Hawkeye has a new suit. Indeed, he does. When they jumped backwards into the water together near the end, you think something's foul there? Okay. Clint has his hearing aid, which is nice. Cool. Is it actually like a hearing aid? I thought it was just like to hear other people, but like, you know, I can hear you from across the city, but I don't know these things. Hawkeye stopping to throw back the water out of the window fake. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I have now run out of my drink. Good job I have a million more. Lovely. This has something else in it. It tastes strange. Anyway, this is a show, not a movie. Very true. I keep calling it a movie. You get the idea. If I could advertise this show, it's not a premiere. You're right. How am I gonna? I can't promote it then. If I can Zoom call Jeremy Renner, I'd love to before it comes out on Disney Plus. You get the idea. Doctor Strangewater, indeed. Clint being captured. The tracksuit bandits are some of the villains. Okay, interesting. The table scene, perhaps? All right, cool. We're getting some general trust issues going on. That's very, very good. What's the best way to do this? Watch it at half speed and see if I get sick of it? Make it nice and quiet. First things first, this city is fake. 100% not real. Delete it all. It's all unreal. To be fair, this just looks like generic stock footage. Like, so far. But I would say that, because I've seen nothing at this shop. Okay. Shall we go through lines first? I think that's the easiest way to start. Listen to the quotes they say, and ask if they are true, right? Because they make logical sense, but Shang-Chi had a million fake lines. So the first one...
Christmas we've had together in years.
This is the first Christmas we've had together, pause, in years. At a single guess there, it was probably being, you know, I would imagine that's listing people. This is the first time we've had a Christmas together as a, you know, with mom, sister, brother, the one cousin that we never showed in another TV series or movie before this point, after not including the snap, of course, the blah, 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 blah. in years. There is a weird... You know what this reminds me of? I'm immediately distracting myself. I'm sorry. Loki... How do I say this? Like Loki trailer meme? Don't judge my recommended. This is the first time I've been in a Marvel. Do you remember this? God, where is it? Maybe it is just that directly. Where his line is so segmented.
I'm Agent Mobius, by the way.
Great.
First time for me in the Marvel universe.
Every single line, every single word was stitched together there. You hearing this?
This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe.
He probably just said cinematic, and that's why they cut out the word, because they're not allowed to say cinematic, I think. They only say Marvel or something. There's some legal thing going on there. Either way, there is a small pause there. You're hard judging. What, me? Or the Wilson? I don't know. Does this count? Sure, this counts. Hawkeye, with an extra Y. 005. Pause in quote for a more example. Thank you very much, Toad, for that wonderful line. What was that? I actually wasn't looking. Thank you, whoever that was, and whatever it was that you did. That doesn't show up on my viewer activity? Okay, great. Thank you for... What? It's disappeared. All right, cool. That is Aaron for you. Great.
I love you guys.
Next quote. I love you guys. I'll. In fact, also, it's synced up. There's another thing Marvel trailers do where they will say a line and crash it onto a shot that is clearly not said that. So look out for that, or I will try my best. There we go. Don't spam. You idiot, I can see you. This is the wrong shot. What happened? Something disappeared. What did I just get rid of? It probably wasn't that important, right? Who knows?
Years.
I love you guys.
Yes, cool, legitimate. Rogers the musical makes me think the Avatar musical, where they do a very camp speed up of everything. I hope it's comedic. It probably will be.
I'm making up for some lost time.
I'm making up for some lost time, said in an empty, echoey room.
I love you guys. I'm making up for some lost time.
The fact that it's echoey does make me think it's not fake. They didn't just plant it in like in an actual studio. So we will see from there. But it's not at all for the sake of the fam. Like he's probably saying it in a cupboard, in a cupboard, sure, in the house with his wife. If I had to make a guess there.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who
Masked. This seems like it's something that's real, but has room to be tweaked. Also, this shot has a lot of air in it. Like, there's a lot of space on the left. Why would they not have her more central? Someone's missing here, just as a FYI. I'm totally predicting that in a minute. In fact, do I predict it now? Sure, hold on. 015, missing person on news report. Like, does that not look like a weird... Unless she walks right into it, she doesn't. That's the thing. It's Thanos. Thanos is missing. By the way, I found out the British pronunciation is Thanos, not Thanos, and it disgusts me to no end. Thanos. News is bad at cinema work. Yeah, like, that won't be the case. I'm fairly certain. But also, the masked vigilante might have a different name. Similarly to how they had Rocket's name planted in. Something here is going to be like one word difference.
the city's underworld is back.
Who've terrorized the city's underworld. That doesn't sound like something a news reporter would say. I feel like it's like, you know, to terrorizing downtown Tokyo is back. You know, that sounds really forced. So we don't trust that news report. I'm plugging that in now. Didn't know Monica made a news show. This is a reference that goes over my head. But sure, I only think Friends, and I don't know how that makes sense. How did she find the Ronin suit? Yeah, I have no idea. This is...
The past has caught up with me.
What we saw. The past has caught up with me. A very on-the-nose point about the trailer. Like this defines the show. Who would he say this to? He could say it to his wife. I have serious trust issues. I don't think that's real. I'm going to say some of this will be real. The past has caught up with me. Fake line. Because it's so... what's the word? Not exposition, but just explaining the movie. That is far too much of that. What was the thing that's... like, oh, it was this. I need that up a little bit so I can have that. Okay, there we go. That way I'm not glowing. My face isn't just all light. That's the scene from Endgame. This is, yes. The trailer will do that in the early days to show more footage without showing more footage. But the line over the top is what's supposed to be from this TV show, but I don't think it is. Honey, the past has caught up with me. Like, it's still a strange phrase, you know?
We be worried.
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
I'll believe that. It was all synced up to what they said. Could be a fake scene. I won't go any further than that. Okay. Give me another quote. That's not the quote I'm after.
I wore this suit. I made a whole lot of enemies.
When I wore this suit, I made a whole lot of enemies. He is probably, like, logistically, he's probably saying that to the girl in the alleyway or something about the suit when they've met up. Do I believe it? Yeah, I'll believe that. Like, here, like, you know, when they know each other, he will say this.
You're a Hawkeye.
Real?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, that sounds logistical. I'll believe that. There's a chance, I was gonna say there's a chance they wouldn't meet up in an alleyway, but no, I'll believe that.
You're a Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me.
Some people have actually called me a bell ringing. That's a very strange name you got in school, but sure thing, Hawkeye 2.
The world's greatest archer.
The world's greatest archer. That sounds like two different lines, two different scenes. Hold on,
Some people
listen to
have
this.
actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer. That's a split right there. They probably have called you something, but then the line, the world's greatest archer, maybe that's fake. Or it's from a two different contexts, you know? Alright. Did that do something? We'll find out. Okie dokie. Or it did nothing. That's fantastic. Right. Great. I love that. Sounds like a different person? Potentially. There we go. Cool. It took a moment. Sam, you did it twice. You're dead now. You're gone. Goodbye. It does sound like I thought it was them with just like a low... hold on. Let me hear this again. Hold on.
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
I think that's the same person. It's just completely different intonation. That is two different lines split. Or the second half... Well, yeah, if it would be two separate lines and not one line and a fake line, because they wouldn't make it so obvious that it's wrong, right? Line is split in half. Fun fact, by the way, when I leave like editing notes for my editor, this is the exact format I do, apart from it not being capital letters. So I'm sure I'm giving awful nostalgic memories to my editor in chat to see the exact same format. Who knows? Rip Sam. We don't need Sam. Sam's already in the MCU. That's a terrible... Anyway. Okay, she blew up a bell tower and then gets caught? Excuse? Okay, I have no idea who that is. It's gonna be someone big, I'm sure. Okay. It's Rogers after the musical. It's not Rogers after the musical.
Are you one of those people?
Are you one of those people? Whom? Who's the greatest archer? Different context, okay. That's not a lot. That's not a response. Alright. A lot of songs. I think that grunt is real. I'll go out on a limb and say that. I cannot believe you banned Captain America. What can I... I'm cancelled now. I'm sorry about that. Hold on a minute. Hold on a quick second. Alright, cool. Kate Bishop is the name of the character. I was like, isn't that the actress? No, I'm just a dumb. I'm not good with names, which is very ironic because I'm always talking about the production side of movies on my trailers. Hello. Thank you for the sub. Whoever that was. I can't see it under my own font. Ah, well, they're probably just watching a video on the side anyway. Yeah, a lot of jazzy brass instruments. It's the yeah.
This is too dangerous.
Hold on. We don't see his face, but he is doing that motion. So maybe I should do that. I don't need more mosts.
This is too dangerous.
All right, here's the. I think he says this in that scene, but like, look how he moves during it. I think he says it at a different point. If you can excuse the horrible ear sounds. Hello, Pablito Burrito Despacito. What a lovely username you have. His mouth is not synced up to that line. He says it in this scene because they make a joke about it, but he doesn't say it exactly here. He will probably say it around this scene. But do you see what I'm talking about? Subtle, simple. I don't think that's real. Does anyone want to contest to that? Line is like not actually said here. Sure, that makes sense. That is my prediction there for sure. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'll leave that be for now. I sure hope. Alright. No, okay.
Definitely not this one.
Say definitely like that.
I think then that's probably the same scene, but like they've cut to an earlier part of it. Yes, there was a fake Daz. That's why I was confused. I've never had a fake before. That's very cool. I've made it as a YouTuber now. Look after yourself, DazzReviews. I am keeping an eye on you. Don't be too weird, because, you know, I can bet. Which I don't want to, because it's nice having a clone. You know, I've seen... What have I seen that has a twin clone? I have no idea, but who knows. Trust a bird, did that say? Trust a bro? Trust a bro. This is a very dated reference, meme, joke, but who knows? Or not, maybe it's not. Sure, I would imagine she probably says it. Maybe she doesn't.
More dangerous than that one?
Cool, and then that's that covered. Alright, cool. I think then that covers us nicely for the quote side of things. God, there are so many different other categories. Right, we've seen this twice now. We'll do a third run through to look out for any extra things. And remember, this is all the different versions. Excuse the Adobe stuff on the side. We've done fake quotes specifically. We had a missing gap in one place. Match cuts, I don't think I saw very many of. I don't remember a money shot, so we're fine on that front. I don't remember a CGI sky. Inverted shots, we're never going to predict, but you feel free to say it if you want to. Fake sound effects all sounded real enough to me, other than the fake music. Alternative shots, maybe. Unused shots, sure. Sequel bait, I don't think I saw. Nor the sexy bait. So we're good on that. I think at this point it is just fake shots. Things that don't really line up. Some early things, you know? That's all I see. There wasn't any sexy bait in this, was there? There sure wasn't. No. No, there wasn't. Clint and Kate are being hunted while driving away. Yes. I assume that's real. Who knows? Right. Sure, yeah, because there wasn't a lot of CGI in that, which makes sense. It's the first trailer. There's plenty to see in the future. So, let's have a look one last time at half speed on certain shots we do not like the look of. Also, having the captions, so helpful for knowing who the characters are. Are the kids really not involved any more than this? I would have thought they were. I thought they were, like, the Hawkeye's children. What do I know? It's all fine. Oh, I just realized what happened. You know how we got a notification earlier? It's because somebody followed on the Twitch account earlier. So if you want to get another alert box without having to spend any money, that's how you do it. Follow us on my Twitch account. What is my Twitch account? It's this. That's my Instagram. It's basically that, but twitch.tv at the front. Plug it in. Get an early alert box. See all my other Mario movie quotes, references, jokes, and alert boxes. Thank you very much. It actually span away. I didn't know I could. All right, cool. There you go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes!
You have a beard.
Yes! It's very hard to find an Anya Taylor-Joy quote. Oh, this was the best quote. This was the best marketing technique I've ever done. This was fantastic. This is... All right, I completely missed the moment. Love that. Shall we get back to the trailer, maybe? No. Yes, it was. The thing updated, and I thought that meant that was someone new. It wasn't. All right. Anyway, back to the trailer.
It's just swords were your thing and guns were mine, but I guess we're both doing guns now.
You're all coming in at once. I missed it, but it's fine. I'm ready for you now. I can see them backlogged. Thank you, everybody, for the Twitch follows. I needed them. They've now stopped, but they came in. Is it because I moved? Oh, I delete.
You have a beard.
There it is. I was like, have I broken it? What's happened? These things ain't working like they're supposed to. Or have I just got a really strange delay between them? What's going on? All right. No. It only, maybe my alert box only works on this page for stuff. I don't know. Thank you, everybody, for the follows. The Dutch Gaming Guys, Fire Dragon 52, Britzilla, Man's Not Hot Dogs, Super Bolt Boy, In While, Dubs, sure, Polaris TV, Donut Kings,
But I guess we're both doing guns now.
and Higher Dirt. Thank you. I hope that wasn't a joke on me, but I think I survived it.
Different. You have a beard.
Thank you, Cybotico. Come follow so that you can see more of me doing this with these setups. We're playing Scott Pilgrim tomorrow, the game. Have you seen it? I haven't. Let's get some pixel art up in here tomorrow for 12 hours from 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, to 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. To give you reference, it's currently 9 o'clock in the evening for me right now. So work the time zone out yourself. And then if we finish Scott Pilgrim in 7 hours, we'll play Deltarune Chapter 2. So come and see it tomorrow. I would love to see you there. I am trying to put eggs in multiple baskets. See, look, there's one of my eggs. There's another one. Eggs in the YouTube basket. Trying to do the Twitch thing on the side. So any assistance you can give would be fantastic. So thank you very much. Right. This is real. Looking at shots. Walking away? Walking to the musical? Sure, I'll believe it. This is fake CGI with the thing on the side. Him watching? Sure, it happens plenty of times in Marvel things. He's always staring at these kind of things.
Should we be worried?
This, I've already said, I think is real for the most part, unless there's a gap somewhere. Those are all 3 kids. Where is his wife? Did his wife leave? Okay. It's great hearing just like a slow-mo version of the Christmas song. Just like it's almost like it's like an awkward divorce, and the guy's just like, "It's the mode." You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm easily entertained. I'm gonna slow this down more just to add to the awkwardness. Wait for it. Just the slowly. I sure hope I don't get a copyright for this. No, probably not. God, sounds like he's crying at this space. Anyway, let's put this back to half speed. Let's look at some visuals. I do love that every logo is different. Very, very fun. Okay. They are all running from ice cream truck. Or she is. Okay. And she gets involved. Sure. I'll believe this. Gets in a fight. Sure. Takes just a punch to the gut, as you do. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Arthur Christmas. I like a change on the formula to learn a different side of the reality of Santa Claus. I find it very, very fun. See the small screen with lag on the bottom shelf in the background. Oh, this. Yes. Yes. That is a laptop watching the stream, so it's going to have a little bit of latency difference. Because when I say a word, you will hear it a little bit later. You will hear the word at the same time the laptop hears the word. And then you seeing what the laptop saw also has that delay. So it is on a bit of a delay. Yes, absolutely. Cool. Who does that? Who does a flip and why?
You look different.
Thank you, Artemis, for the follow. Artemis BB has a beard. Thank you very much. I'll believe this. Yeah. It's obviously a stunt they want to show off, so sure. That might be in the early start of the fight, getting on the car, rolling down, and then fighting. But it's fine. Cool. Hawkeye gets involved and succeeds. Maybe they jumped from a building? Oh, maybe.
I made a whole lot.
She jumps down and she... Wait, are they in the car? No, so yeah, they haven't gotten out the car yet. Maybe she did. Yeah, that's an interesting observation. Okay, cool. I like that.
How are you?
Cool. This is the evil arrow that she's not supposed to use later on. So this is a late game thing. Maybe.
Actually called me.
Because she was reacting to it. Dearchio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You've been here since the beginning. I recognize you. Thank you for being here. Alright, cool. So she blows up the thing.
Sure.
Is she actually reacting to the... Yeah, sure. I'll believe it. At 1:15 in the morning. Oh, dangerous. Oh, thank you for the sub. It still might be. Okay, so are you one of those people? Sure. Random stock footage with nothing in it? Just looking at the building? Maybe, maybe not. I think this we skipped. Oh, he's hurt his head.
Hey, babe. I should be back in a day or two.
By this time tomorrow, we're all gonna be 5 inches deep in some buns, son. Ba-bam.
Thank you very much, Leon, for the Twitch follow. Is this... Does he say hey babe? Like, that's two scenes, but it's the same line. Is it stitched?
Hey, babe. I should
No.
be back in a day or two.
Ah, that's an extended cutscene. So he does say, hey babe, how you doing? How's the wife and kids? I am the wife and kids. I am neither of those things. I'm the husband. We'll be back in, cut to this scene again, a day or two. They took a sneaky cut in there. That's what happened there. Sure. Is this her with the thing over the top? No, definitely not. All right, cool. Good to know. I don't pay attention to the trailers. Hold on. Can I do this? That would be fantastic if I could. There we go. I can actually see chat a little bit. I have to keep leaning to see it, but now I don't.
Hang on a second.
Okay. So also, yeah, we haven't actually established the main villain yet. We're not going to, because we just have these thugs, which I think are just attacking her. But then again, maybe they are, like, it's their bosses? I don't know. Who was the enemy in Loki? Kang the Conqueror, who didn't appear until the very final episode, so what do I know?
Hang on a second.
Oh! Wow, okay. And they're not even after her anymore, they're after both of them. Okay. Oh! Actually watching that's badass. He punching Bruce Banner? What happened there? Oh. Alright, like, are they really just hiding from thugs the whole time? Are people trying to get her because she is a special kid beyond the Hawkeye powers? I don't know. That's honestly... How is that not... Like, it's got the hair and the... Like, that's exactly Mark Ruffalo's hair. It's clearly not. Oh, is he still in the suit? He's not. Different day. Okay. Oh, man, watching this in slow-mo, I can enjoy it a bit better, and it's great. Why break it open for the Molotov? So we can catch it. That's why. Otherwise, if it smashes the window, or it just comes out and explodes. I imagine. Oh, does he keep getting injured on his missions? Ah, oh, poor guy. Oh, he's Bond here. Okay, cool. I see a missing gap here. I mean, maybe not, but why not angle it more with the light in the background? You know? So, I think there's a chance there's someone in that other sofa all the way over. Can I show it like this? No, I can't, because I haven't got the green screen up. Here, there might be someone in the chair. That's all I wanted to say. That's my thoughts. I should leave that there. There we go. Easy access. Maybe. At the same time, it doesn't look very CGI heavy.
And guns were mine, but I guess we're both doing guns now.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, I think that would be like that. Like, this is a very non-CG heavy show. So actually, there might not be that many lies. Only quotes. Oh, he gets captured. You think this is a fake scene? You think he doesn't? Someone said this earlier on. Well, that's not... I don't... Is the light... Does does the light match with the light on his face? Yeah, kind of does. Kind of doesn't. It's a lot harsher at this angle, but that could just be cinema stuff. Okay. I didn't see that before. Okay. All right. Ooh. This looks... Man, Hawkeye's having a lovely time. Is this literally just about like Hawkeye having an existential crisis in his work? Poor guy. I feel like this looks weird. A little bit. Like, is it like... But it can't be that they've added someone else in, because like that doesn't... Maybe there's some... I don't know. Trust issues. Oh, that's why she comes crushing in. Alright. Oh, there's Thor. Love it. There's Thor. Oh, love it. Did she go to a LARPing session? Apparently they did. And they're faking it? Sure. God, there's so much copyrighted music in this. Dog is the bad guy. Confirmed. Absolutely. Yeah, it looks real. There could be a third person in there, but I don't think so. Ooh, there's our real villain. Just found them. Another evil one doing something. Okay. Sure. Different shot, different show, different scene. And then, oh, you're a hunt. Right, someone said earlier, this looks a little suspicious. You can see the green screening on, I should know, all right? I do of the green screen. She is 100% green screened onto this. Now, it could literally be that they just didn't jump in the actual water. But, like, it's, like, feathered around the hand, and it's not just blurring, I think. This, you know what I mean? Like, that's going somewhere else. Maybe they're not landing in water. They're like, maybe they're jumping off a building and shooting, you know? Maybe. Alright, that's going to be my final actual guess going through that a third and final time. Not in water. Does that make sense to anyone else? Daz is becoming cinema sins. Hey, it's not a sin. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's criticism. I'm just super overanalyzing everything. Yes, absolutely. Alright, fine. That's him before he dives out the building. Wow, magical. Alright. That took a healthy chunk of time. It's been an hour and 25 minutes at this point. So, shall we move on to the next thing? I think Hawkeye is the one people are least invested in out of the three things we're going to cover today. So I figured I would start that off first. The next one we are covering, however, is the big boy, I'm pretty sure. It's the one that has several trailers for it, which means we have the most opportunity to hyperanalyze. I'm not going to watch every trailer 3 times, so like 9 times through. We'll try and speed things up at least a little tad. But that is the general idea. That being said, I have some extra training for you because we can find things more specific because of the fact that this is an actual movie and we've had a recent Marvel movie come out in the form of, surprise, surprise. Where did this... That didn't work. Hold on a minute. Oh, you saw a hint of it, actually. If I do that and then... There we go. Then do this. Now we are good. We have a little bit more of the training to do for you. Only a hint. This is specifically the Shang-Chi edition. I'm on the wrong scene. There we go. As a simple little thing, real quick. What we saw in Shang-Chi was a match cut that was an explosion over to the scaffolding. So keep an eye out for match cut specifically in the upcoming Eternals trailers, because that was the real explosion. We also saw a completely different narrative deception on why this quote was even said, that recontextually says everything, and then a million quotes that didn't happen. This ain't real. He doesn't say legendary powers. This is a line we hear multiple times with different outcomes. Money shots are not real. their Eternals does have a money shot, so who knows? And then a big final feet shot. We don't like feet on these Marvel trailers. That's the conclusion to make. There are unused shots that were prevalent, and missing CGI for Wong and Abomination. Abominable? I can't remember. Sequel hiding on who is available. Not the sister, she doesn't exist in this reality. This is just a parallel universe, the multiverse, of course. Inverted shots were common in A Little Place. There were random sound effects, stock sound effects that were very easy to tell, that were not real. And that is all there is to know about Shang-Chi's changes from the norm. So with all that in mind, that is not at all the correct... That's my old style of transitions. That was very strange. That was not the sound I was expecting to see. So with that in mind, let me go and hop up Shang-Chi trailers. No, Eternals trailers. Don't want to watch Shang-Chi again. I mean, I enjoyed it the first time, but no. Trailer 1, which is... Alright, not going to tell me. Alright, great. This is the final trailer. Hold on, I know I'm full screen. I will get to it in a moment when I've worked out the actual order. I could have done this earlier. Oops. Oh, maybe there's only 2 trailers. There's the official trailer and the final trailer. They really skipped ahead. Is there really no teaser? There's an announcement trailer, but that's like the comics. Okay, alright, that covers us. Shall we get moving into it? It's funny, I've seen the final trailer a handful of times recently. Hey look, this is our own stream. Magical. Haven't seen the teaser of... Oh, it's another copyrighted one. Great. Let's give it a go. Anyway, we'll start with a bit of a... No, I'm going to probably be stopping it the first time this time around because I'm a bit familiar. Don't know the characters from the comics, so feel free, if anyone has any Eternals information, let me know. I would love to know, because it will help me pitch things together. I understand some things from watching the trailer a handful of times, but we'll see. Try and predict what we can. Okay. First things first, is this even diegetic? Oh, it makes it sound like it's from a radio. I don't know if it is. All right, cool. Mute for a moment, shall we? All right. So everyone sort of comes together, old school times. Yes, okay, I know exactly what this is going for. This is when the Eternals first arrive, I think, thousands of years ago. I think is what it's suggesting. With very modern music. Yeah, old school humans. So far, all right. There's a bit of a CGI sky option here. I don't think it's that... yeah, they're not lit up as if it's nighttime, so probably not, but who knows? Oh, is she a main character? Is she one of them? So, this is the Eternal ship comes in thousands of years ago and introduces themselves. This, I think I will believe for now. There could be some extra CGI on top, but I'm not going to overanalyze that too far. The money shot from Eternals on the beach was real if it was the first scene they filmed. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a real fact. I will believe it at face value. I have trust issues with trailers. I'll believe anything chat says. That's a recipe for disaster. Hello, Rito. Hey, man, love your channel. Hugs from a fan from Portugal. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming here. This is a very nerve-wracking thing I'm doing live, so let me know if I'm doing all right. Or just say hello. If anyone's lurking, say hello or say you're lurking and then don't say anything else because you're lurking. I won't invade that. It's just nice to get a hello, to know people are here and to know that I'm not just rambling about Marvel trailers in my basement because I'm not in a basement and I'm not alone. That was the main point. It was that I'm not alone. Anyway, hello, Earth people. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello. Hello from the UK, if you couldn't tell from the voice. I think you're a good teacher. Thank you. Yes, I guess I did teach. I was like, what did I teach? Training, sure. So hard to predict trailer lies. 100% it is. Which is why not many other people do it, I imagine. I haven't looked it up, so we're doing our best. We are 100% trying for it. Get a golden badge. Love to revisit this stream when even just one of them has come out to see if we're accurate. But I can't make a video about going back to it because people don't watch that. It's not very good, so who knows. Hello from Ireland. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Ireland's fun too. I realized I really enunciated Brazil there. Ireland's pretty cool too. I've never been. I like some YouTubers from Ireland. I met other people that are Irish. I briefly had an Irish-ish accent with the way I had an Irish friend that really enunciated their R's. Not their arse, their R's. And for a time I was like, hi, I'm Daryl. That's not at all how it went. But there was some intonation that I picked up the R's that Irish people say. Anyway, Eternals doesn't look that good. Ooh. All right. We'll see how it turns out. That's a very... You're welcome to your opinion. I hope... I see it as just another Shang-Chi in that it's so separate. I've got a lot of hype for it, considering how well Shang-Chi did. We'll see. This guy has the best voice ever. Thank you very much. I'm very good at making it disappear by talking too much. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, Kahu. Hello. Right. Oh, that's why I got this. Okay. So, this, sure, I'll believe it. It comes on in. I have a thought about this spaceship later, but I think for now, I'll believe this. I really think the sky... Should I green screen this? I'm going to green screen this. I really think that the sky here is too boring. Why would they invade? Why would they show up on a I can't reach... Why would they invade on a gloomy day, on an overcast day? That seems a little suspicious to me. I'm going to write that down officially. Here is my notepad. You know what I mean? Can someone... Right, someone predict a weather for me. Unless you think I'm stupid. In which case, don't voice that opinion. If there is any other weather that's happening at 28 seconds into the trailer, what would it be? It's not overcast. It's... The sky is Thanos. Okay, it's snowing. Okay, bold. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. I'll accept that. All right, cool. All right, so this is these two looking outside the ship, viewing it. It's strange how much I've watched this trailer too much. I've watched the final trailer too much. Hold on, actually, that first, like, angle. I don't need to go through the effort of hiding someone. But yeah, like, this is not a fantastic... It's beautiful. It's grey. That's not beautiful at all, you know?
Beautiful. Isn't it?
Sure. Yeah, alright, great. The sky is totally... This is totally a CG sky right here. Also... Why is it shot so that the guy is here? I guess that's central. No, that's central. That's central enough. I was thinking there might be someone behind her, but maybe not. Ooh. Alright, that's enough of that shot, apparently. I don't... Can someone tell me how the Eternals works? Are they robots that they activate with like a thing in their neck? I'm genuinely confused. Like, honestly. They have a bunch of artifacts. Alright, that might be a match cut. Saying that they're looking at Angelina Jolie. Oh, okay, she's walking through the ship. And sees this. Yeah, like, is Angelina Jolie a robot? There might be more things out there. Yeah, exactly. Looks green screened. 100%. I think that background, what they see, ain't quite right. Okay, then they do... These two are making keys, whatever the hell it is they do. A lot of times I'm thinking this could be early CGI and there should be more effects, but there's still a lot of effects here, so maybe not. Whoa, okay, funky. I like that. Alright, this would presumably be them for the first time experiencing Earth. The plants, they've arrived. Witnessing around the humankind in their early days. Witnessing like they're not some superior knowledgeably people. Did they tell us how to forage? Forage. Harvest. Forest? Forage. Porridge? Anyway.
We have watched.
Oh, they did. They influenced humankind as a whole. I didn't notice this the first. I just skimmed right past it. Was that just a normal human? Was that a superhuman? Because I know they eat... I know, like, the... I have to keep going to green screen to explain my points. I know this guy is a flying laser eye guy. He's like a half Superman, from what I gather. Oh, you can see it in the on-air. A tiny bit of... Oh, that's fascinating. Anyway. Cool. I'm curious. Is someone just super strength? Someone just got Red Falcon's powers? Or Captain America's powers?
We have helped them progress.
Ah, they gave us the first tool. Fascinating. Okay. Here's a... okay, hold on. First things first, I really need to do this a lot more. Oops, wrong button. This one. Again, how many people are here? This doesn't help. This is not a good screen to see it on. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, or that's just a broom. Hard to tell. There are 7 Eternals, I believe. How is this so difficult for me? There we go. There are 7 Eternals. Why are they not all in this room? I guess half of... oh, that's why. This is the main couple because the other's human. Alright. Never mind. I'm overthinking this too much. If you don't want a green screen all the time, you can use your mouse. You're 100% right. But I had to because I had to point over here in this example. So that's fine. This is a very on-the-nose shot. So I think it might be part of a montage that they say as exposition. So I'll go with it. Whoa. This... is she fighting cloth? Well, either way, she's not hitting anything here. That is 100% missing CGI. Like, what is this? Oh, what was that? Okay, have we walked into like an early shot? Like, there's a guy here with everything else. What? This is just, this is in a trailer? Are you kidding me? Like, it looks like it's behind the scenes footage at this point. Exactly 30 seconds later. What? Like, missing enemy. Unless she really is just swinging at nothing. But then the cloth is doing stuff in this shot. Activated? Training her? I don't know. What is that weapon? It is like a magical spear that these Eternals all have. Like, they all have different elemental weapons. Also... totally have a theory for you in the final trailer of Eternals that I'll tell you about in a bit. There are 10 Eternals? Oh my god. Alright, never mind. I thought there were 7. Just shows how much I know. I swear we've only seen 7. Oh well. I don't know. Hi, I'm just listening to this right now as I do schoolwork. Fair enough. Enjoy it, Jacobs. The random, slightly insane ramblings of a guy in the background. Enjoy your homework. Do your homework. Hope it goes well. I'll just be here, rambling in the corner of your room, outside of a laptop or whatever I'm being... listen to on. Take a closer look at that guy's shield. Oh god, I only have some... oh, I can full screen it for myself here. Oh, it's a Captain America shield. It's a captain. I see the stars. Why? What does that mean? This is still the ancient times. Like vibranium hasn't been found yet, unless they... when do how does the timeline work? Okay. Interesting. Is it testing? Like... okay. Thank you for the note, though. I would have missed that. I haven't watched any other breakdowns. So feel free to let me know all your Marvel trivia. Or watch it now, since I'm going through this so slowly. Your green screen transitions are so clean. Are you sure? I could make it clean as well. I just have to do that first. And then I have time when I do this. See? Kind of like that was better, but I just don't... ah. Much better. It still doesn't. Anyway. Right. Oh. 100% right here. There ain't nobody here. I mean, I guess there are people in the back here. But like this guy's in the way of this guy. There's 100% people. There's some missing people here. And if not, then my goodness, I don't understand this this directing. The Marvel thing's always throwing me off. Missing people here. Totally. Missing people here. Totally. Do you guys believe me? You think that's not a clip? Like, right, that clip right there looks like there should be someone. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Also... something in my brain wants to tell me that this is nighttime. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just think it would look better that way. Again, just an overcast sky and some basic mountains. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's like the basics of humanity, but I want to see more. Oh, yes. Okay. I like this. So now we're at the Colosseum age, I guess. Whew. Okay, cool. That one comes in like that. And that's just 5 of them. which I guess they would do that stretched out, like they slowly come in and fade out. But if there's 10 of them, where are the other 5? They destroyed that thing in the background here. Okay, interesting. There's still 5 there. That's fine. That has a lot of room to be changed. Do I want trust issues? Do I want to believe this? What do we think? Thank you for the guy who was subscribing while watching another random video. This has been an interesting experiment to find out how often I get a new subscriber. Never mind. I have a bunch that showed up all at what? I guess it's the way it counts it. All right, well, give us a minute. We've had like 6 other people subscribe to us. Thank you to all of them. They are all wonderful. Me changing scenes absolutely crashes my alert box. Very sorry about that. All right, now I know, can't change to a better angle, which is fine. Some of the scenes in this trailer are probably not in this movie, aka deleted scenes. 100%, I believe that. Like, why are they zooming out so much? I feel like they don't need to. This is revealing to us in the trailer that this exists. I think maybe then this is actually an establishing shot zooming in, going like just showing the area from the movie, and they've added those little people at the bottom to suggest it's from the same shot. That's a bit of a ball ache to do in trailers. It's a bit of a long shot, but that's what I'm going to predict. So like, it's almost like a match cut of scale. Why would it be zooming out at this point in the movie? You know? Don't make sense to me, I think. In Captain America, he got his star from the flag, not because of the shield. The star on the shield isn't really connected to Captain America, but to America itself. Ah. Then yeah, I have no idea why that would be here in the ancient times. Is there a connection to that? Are we in a time loop? What is this? Okay, so then throughout the years, they find their own base, fill it up with things. I thought they were all split up. Maybe only some of them are. She's Speedy Girl. Of course, she's reading in speed mode. Very cool. Don't know what her powers is, but alright. Walking around like a normal-ish person in modern clothing-ish. Around the Colosseum type thing. Still same clothes, hundreds of years later, in London. Love it, okay. Alright, cool. Oh, Civil War, Witch Hunt, World War. Can't tell. Egypt, or yeah, Prince of Egypt vibes is what I'm getting here. Okay. Are they all... Hold on. Actually, I was too busy trying to work out what it was rather than if it's fake. Like, a shot like this is very Captain America. I guess this would be part of a montage too. This... Okay, I was going to say it's not leading to anything, but it leads to this. Which I guess I could believe. But that had no one in it. I'll believe it for now. The video is fake. Clear sky. Excuse me? What? They're overcast. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Feel free to clarify. I'll believe you for a moment, potentially. Trying to deal with my trust issues at the moment. I like her. We see her walk in the second trailer, and I really like her walk cycle. Does that make any sense? We'll see. Don't know what her powers is, though. I think he's another one. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm merging it all now. Okay. In the jungle. Is he one? I guess they all are. Cool. Saving lives. Oh, they interfered. They interfered. They totally don't interfere. Okay, cool. She's got hand powers. He's got... Oh, they've all got plant wind powers or something. Alright, noted. She's got, yes, the sword. Or she's got a sword now? I thought she had a spear. Broke the rules? What broke the rules? This is same quality stream, and I cannot believe there are only... you know, it's one of those things. This is also the first stream I've ever done, by the way. And people have been coming and going. I can see the chart. It fluctuates up and down. So it's one of those things. The person in the city there is a video monitor to the left. It is a fake video. The person in the city... Ah, there's a video monitor. It's a fake video. As in the city. So after this is not a city. And there ain't a monitor. Yeah. The person in the city, there is a video monitor to the left. It is a fake video. Oh, of course. Yes. So the screen isn't real. It's an advert for something else, probably. This isn't the real... You know what? 100% would believe you. Like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. A shot of landscapes? They will 100% add something more fit. That's such an easy, obvious... Like, I should have picked that up. Apparently, I'm getting tired. London screen. Incorrect. We've got to learn from Spider-Man Homecoming for this. Now, I said I'm getting tired. It's good, because on top of having loads of blackcurrant, I have... coffee. Thank you very much for that suggestion, Alec. You are 100% in the know. You are 100% right on that. I believe you. Okay. Then they interfere. We see all of their powers. Speed. Hands. Wind, whatever that is. Sword. Oh, I guess she turns any... It's like spear or sword. That's cool. How do you take your coffee? Cold. That's the answer. Those two are romantically interested as they stick around. Yes, we've seen across the centuries. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh. Ooh? What does that even infer? Like, there's a scene we see later on of the guy, like, laser beaming in a, like, the same foresty area. Why is it shattering? I have no idea what that means. Or if it's fake. I'd believe it in the moment. This, we have a shot in Shang-Chi that shows a top-down perspective that they don't use, but this would be a good time to use it, so I'll believe it. Yep, that's another one of the Eternals, another main guy. This is this guy with the finger guns fighting a beast. Oh. Someone can control people? Is that the hands lady? Like, what? Cool, cool, cool. Volcano explosion, sure. Drinking. Oh, everyone else has a party in a plane. I like that. That seems like a fun scene. I believe all of this so far. Other than the screen, this seems believable. I think the early trailers have less lies and the later ones, no. I think it's the other way. I don't know. Maybe to protect people? What? Why are there lies? To avoid spoilers would be one. Behind the bar. Cap shield. Behind the bar. Oh my god, you're right. Huh. Well, this would be modern times, so that makes sense. I guess they're in America now, but in like 1920s. Makes sense? Maybe? I don't know. When did they have... Is this a plane? Is this a submarine? Is this a limousine? I have no idea. Two little people in the plane, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Like, there are room for seats here, but I also feel like they could just be on the other side. I believe this so far, I think. I wish I could find blackcurrant in Florida. They don't sell the blackcurrant I drink in any of America. I don't know why. It's like Robinson's apple and blackcurrant. Doesn't exist. Can only drink Ribena, which is full of sugar. So, I suffer when I go to America. It's good fun. I've only gone once. Went to Vegas. Anyway. This is the guy. I mean, you know him. Kit Harington. Mr. Game of Thrones. He's the guy who says Thanos. Thanos. Bothers me so much. Also, here's a plotline for you. She's interested in that one guy for centuries. Split up. And now those two are connected, I think. It's the implication. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, no fake people. There are these bystanders here, but alright. I think... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. 100%. That is the weakest Storm CGI I've ever seen. This is the wrong... Like, look at that. Weak. Also a match cut. They're not... Like, it's too bright here to then be turned. Like, this is a little bit later. Oh, also, actually, yes. Blue guy's missing? Is this... These might just be passerbys. It's just these two that matter. But they're very small. I sense foul play here at 1 minute 32. 100%. Like, the Storm is weak. Which is exactly what happened in Spider-Man Far From Home, where the final Storm guy doesn't even have a face in the trailer. Storm and match cut. Like, it's the same scene. It's close enough. Big spaceship. Ooh, so you think it's not even a storm at all? We do see the spaceship later with them seeing it. Maybe. I don't remember who witnesses it. Maybe the spaceship? That would be pretty big if that is the case. because it's them all collecting them via the spaceship. Oh, I like that. It's trailer magic. It certainly is, isn't it? It could be no storm and it's hiding something. Yeah, because that looks so weak. That's, at the very least, even if it is a storm, I expect there to be, like, you know, stuff around the edges a whole lot more. Because, like, that's just a tiny... I could make that. You know what I mean? And this is my setup. You know, it's one green screen. And, like, limbs that don't go very far off the screen. Okay, and then this is everyone. When you said what? Who knows? Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Here is the thing. I messed that up slightly, but it's fine. This is a money shot. 100% of the time, if it's not Avengers, the money shot is fake. But people said that this is real. And it seems real because it makes sense that they're all connected for the first time. This is them coming off the land for the first time. Where's their spaceship? I assume their spaceship should be behind them for a start. I think that's a thing. Can you do a review of Benchwarmers too? Sure. Plug it on the Discord suggestions and I'll add it to my list. I have a lot of lists. Well, not a lot of lists, a lot of things on the list. There's only 8 people. Oh, you're right. In this perspective, it is. There aren't. That's a really strange transition. There are 10. Apparently, my green screen cuts things off. I think it's because of the way I set things up for the slideshow. There are 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, I didn't... But yes, there are 10. Don't worry. It's trailer magic of the storm scene. Yes, sure. I'm going to write that down, though. I think... So this is the money shot at 137. Whoops. 137. Money shot has the ship behind them. I think this is them first arriving. It's the same gloomy day that I imagine they're still going to change. The ship is still waiting behind them, and then they will bury it later. This is them first arriving, so they would all be here on the money shot as the first humans to arrive, I think. Still don't know what everyone does. Like, guns, hands, who knows, weapons, flight and laser beams, romance plot. Where's the speed woman? Is she the speed woman? And then this is hands? I can't remember. One with the funny walk cycle exists, barely walks out a door once. I don't remember their powers very well. I definitely need to research Eternals. They eternal. Yeah, indeed. Welcome back, Happy. You are literally a character in the MCU as well. We had Sam earlier, is Captain America, now we got Happy. I hope he's not dead in the 3rd Spider-Man movie. The best power is romance. Oh, it certainly beats most villains in most cheesy kind of shows, doesn't it? So, who knows? Maybe it's not the first arrival, but a reassemble? Maybe? But then why are they standing on the edge of a cliff looking backwards? I don't think it is here. And if it is, I don't think they would do the money shot for it. But it makes sense. Guy on the far right is mind control. That makes sense. We did see mind control earlier. Okay, cool. I like that. Right. Is that all? Alright. The second trailer I have a lot more points for in my mind because I've seen it more consistently, but we shall see.
Thank you for this. All yours.
Ah, okay. Only 7 of them, but that's fine.
So now that Captain Rogers and Iron Man are both gone, who do you think's gonna lead the Avengers?
Ooh, okay, so this is where they are in modern times.
I could lead them.
In the second trailer, they specifically say why they don't get involved. Is this the deciding factor now?
Avengers.
I could lead them.
Never mind. Okay, cool. Paying too much attention to it. Or is that him going rogue after this? Like, he doesn't seem too serious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 of them are missing. Which ones? The one that finds Kit Harington. These are the ones that I remember. Shed guy who mind controls people. And then, is it another lady? Yes, there are 3 ladies. But one of them was the Kit Harington lady. Speed Lady?
Bond. Who do you think
Is Speedster here? Ha 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 ha. Yes, okay, Speed Lady, Kit Harington Lady, Shed Guy. That's their official names now. They're the three that are missing. They're the ones that have extra plot lines. Maybe, I have no idea. Why is there a building behind them? That's true, it is broken. That is a bit suspicious. But I kind of believe it. It's just bringing in some, like, sunlight. This is, like, where they originally arrived, I think. Like, they just sort of stuck around, maybe? I'm not sure. Hello, NASCAR Tiger. How you doing? Hello, Maria Lai Solhag. Hello, Alex Chengari. Hello, Giant Mets. I already said hi to you ages ago. Hello, Random Guy. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hello, Stephen Matthews. How you all doing? Lobster Legend. I see you. The Salad Man. Very nice. Did you predict Spider-Man yet? Because I joined you when you were starting the Eternal training. No. Spider-Man, excuse me, will be after this. So you haven't quite missed it. You're all good. We'll get there. It's our headliner act, because I know it's the latest. Actually, Hawkeye was the latest one. Spider-Man's the interesting one, though, that we're gonna extra focus on. Doesn't one of the guys have a husband and kids? I didn't spot it, I'll be honest. But maybe? Unless you mean Kit Harington, maybe. Hello, also the other people. Hello, Jack Ager. Hello, Joe Waters. Very almost similar names. But yes, I think this is real. I'll believe it for now. Also, has everyone... No, okay, it's just two people who happen to do it at the same time. All right, cool. Right, that's trailer 1. Simple enough. I think we got a good few points out of that. Yeah, wow, we actually got a handful. Okay. We've been looking more at the bigger things rather than tiny changes, but we'll allow it. Unless it's a quote that really stands out. Hold on, let me do a quick quote run. Just to see if anything sounds suspicious. The song isn't real. Okay. Sure, I'll believe that line.
We have watched. Unguided.
We have watched and that's very montage stuff. That's very expositionary.
We have helped them progress.
Who are you saying that to? I think that's a trailer thing. Unless it's a montage at the beginning, like a Black Panther montage. No, because they sort of show the details so much. I think that line is a fake. We have guided them. Fake line. Where's 59? And fake line. It's for the trailer, not for the movie. Noted.
And seen them.
And seen.
Wonders.
God, that is a lot. That's him saying it to Kit Harington. Never mind, I believe it. It's to Kit Harington. No more of a fake line. Thank you for the guy who subbed for watching a video in the background somewhere. Oh no, never mind. It's NASCAR Tiger. Hello. Wow. Hi. Did you discover us through this live stream? That's new. That's different. Sheets could be used for practice. I guess so, but she's still swinging at nothing. Like, the sheet wasn't there, I'm pretty sure.
We have never interfered.
We never interfered, yes.
Until now.
Okay, until now. I feel like maybe that's not... Is she angry in the first half?
Throughout the years, we have never interfered.
That sounds very soft. It sounds like it could have been like telling someone else not to interfere, but no. All right.
Until now.
Music. Yeah, I don't see too much of a suspicious thing in the quotes. There's not many quotes. I guess only Shang-Chi had that element. So, then we have the jump to the final trailer. We've heard all of the quotes as well. So listen out for any duplicate quotes between trailers. That's a very good sign that something's a little off. We shall see. So, now, we have a horse and a house. As you do. Okay, we've come to the super modern times before they've met up with everyone else in the underground. I don't know. How are you? I'm good. I'm definitely getting my energy back from the coffee. I'm excited to like piece these Marvel trailer things away because a lot of people just do breakdowns of what they've seen. I like having this slightly new spin of this is fake, this is a lie. It's like extra speculation on top of the normal speculation.
Universe, but the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap.
Is the first line actually synced to her
5
lips?
years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe.
No, it's not. That first line, like, it could be, like, also, who's she telling that to? Oh, maybe he doesn't know, but he probably knows, you know? Line is not, oops, this is trailer 2, never mind. Trailer 2, which is completely reversed on the inverted. 08 seconds. Line is not synced to voice. Maybe she says it this scene. Maybe not. Either way, she doesn't say it then. I don't see the mouth moving.
But the people of this planet brought everyone back with it.
Okay, she is talking because they... Alright, I'll believe that. She's explaining the determination of humankind. Maybe they split 1,000 years ago and get back together after Endgame. That is 100% what I think the plot is implying. We see them through the... Like, the guy in this scene, was romantically invested with another one for centuries. They've all sort of split up, and they are all coming together. Yes, I believe that is to be true.
Snap of a finger.
Yes. The determination of this world. We need to keep him sacred.
The sudden return of the population.
Okay. I don't think this.
Sudden return of the population.
They're using that visual. I think this is the first scene we see. When we see the montage at the beginning, it's going to talk about humanity as a whole evolving, not the sudden return of the population, because half the universe doesn't turn on the lights on Earth. You know what I mean? It's the quote could be real and the visual could be real, but they are not connected. Is my guess. So like population. So this is what visual for montage, not for quote. That makes sense to me. Could he have gotten snapped away? Who? That's a good point. None of them seem to be. Maybe they did, but I don't know. Wait. What? DazzReviews rages playing Incredibles. I did do that at one point. Yes.
The sudden return of the population.
What is this?
Provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
Okay, no. What? The emergence to begin because humanity came back? Is that two lines split in half? Because I feel like that second half could be real for something else.
Provided the necessary energy.
Oh, she sounds exactly the same. Is that... Okay, do we want to believe that? Because, like, also, we see this. So they're hit by a meteor now because of the emergence? I don't think so. I think this is the first thousands of years ago. In fact, it does maybe look like a primitive Earth. I can't tell. Thousands of years ago, meteorite lands. What's it called? Yeah, just a meteor. Leaves a crater or something. And then in Shang-Chi, they just said that the Ten Rings have a mysterious history. Maybe it came from a crater, a meteor. That's where it started from. The next film they bring out then shows that meteor. And maybe that's even why the Eternals chose this Earth. Because that is like the bad beast things coming out. Also comes with the rings in the past, in that time. And it all comes together there. They're suggesting that this happens because of the emergence, and the emergence happens because the human population came back from the snap. Maybe that is the case, but I don't think this is connected to the emergence, if that is the case. Does that make sense? More a theory of my own rather than a breakdown of a Marvel lie, but that's a thought. It did look like Infinity Stones, didn't it? I think that's just general universal power, but who knows? How would you rate how... excuse me? I was going to read the first half of the Howard the Duck thing, but, you know, I would probably say about halfway between 0 and infinity. If you can tell me what number that is, I would love to know myself. Nice theory, thank you. Because it makes sense, right? If they're doing a post-credit scene, it will be for something newish in the future. 10 Rings. Comes from this. Okay. This is the big bad that happens. Either from the meteor or from what they're trying to avoid. This could be some endgame stuff without obviously the endgame.
How long do we have?
Yeah, all right. That's the end of the thing. I can't tell if this is missing something, because like it looks good, but it feels like there should be like something on the water in the center we're looking at. Maybe. Like, why do we have so much of the ocean? Like, we'd probably want to see the top of it if it was actually looking at the ocean part. Because now it's like an undepth mess, where it's like, what is this depth perspective? So I'm going to make a prediction. Something in the water. Is my thought there. Probably very off, but there you go. Hello, Esteban, how you doing? Love the name. Makes me think of, you've probably heard this a million times before. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. Good old fan favorite nostalgic character for me personally. But hey, well, you know. I feel like their post-credit scene will remind me of the Guardians of the Galaxy. It just expands their own universe instead of everything else, if that makes sense. That makes sense. I get you. Okay. So yeah, that would also make logical sense. I don't know if they've got a future Shang-Chi anytime soon, but I'd definitely watch it. But well, with the success of it, I'm sure it will come back. For some of these shots, must be some alternative angles like this one. I could see that. It's hard to tell because usually it comes down to what they'll actually pick on the cutting room floor, you know. But we'll see. Finally got to another live, been months since, Uwu says. Very impressive you say that, because this is the first time we've done a stream here. But if you mean on Twitch, then absolutely yes. If not, follow me on Twitch. This is where I'll do this more regularly. Looks like it should be zoomed down. I think it is because I paused while it was zooming in. But yeah, like this part is what makes me real suspicious that there should be something else there. Or something comes out of the water maybe straight afterwards. I don't know.
How long do we have?
Not long.
7 days.
Why would you leave it that late, lady? Okay. I love the different logos. Like this is I want to have like a collage of all the different Marvel logos. Is that really extra nerdy? The water looks off, right? Something? Yeah. Something is definitely there. Cool. I'm glad I got the support behind me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the 10 Eternals worshipping their thing. Where they get in are these guys robots? What is this? Ah, I'm new to the YouTube channel. Got a notification on this somehow. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's all cool. Welcome. Feel free to, if you want to see more consistent live streams, come over to not TikTok/DazzReviews1, but twitch.tv. Haha, there it is. /DazzReviews. We'll be doing this 3 times a week. Different things. Sometimes movies, sometimes marathons, sometimes gaming, sometimes cooking, sometimes just chilling, and sometimes playing with friends. So you can meet my social circle, potentially. They worship Celestials because they created them. Oh, okay. Is this them being created? Interesting. This is the ship going to Earth for the first time? It's weird. I'm not... The ridges. I don't know there were ridges at the back. Which is interesting. Yes, you did. Is this how they... 5 of them and flying a little bit. Why? Why? Why this shot? Why so wide? Like it's so distant. Is it just because the humans looking up on them? But why are they doing this? The ship in front of the sun is definitely not in the film. You know what? That makes sense. Because it does look very...
7,000 years ago.
Because also, where are they going? There's no Earth that way. Earth is like billions away that way. Not billions, but you get the idea. But then what? So you think it is just a trailer specific thing? I could believe that. I'm going to plug that in. That is a decent prediction. A decent guess. Sun shot is entirely fake. Like, I imagine we could see the ship in space, but at the very least, you'd think it would be showing it going to Earth, unless they're suggesting they orbited to the sun in the past or something, and it's not shown in this quote. There is more stuff there. Maybe it's going the other way. Ooh. So you think the front is the back? That'd be interesting. I can't reverse it, can I? No. Oh, well. That's fine. That's fine. This definitely looks weird, you know? There's more stuff here. I'm not sure. Did I see something else? I might have done. Loki was in the destruction of Pompeii, and this will take over centuries. So do you think we can see Loki in Eternals? Interesting thought. Probably not. I imagine not, because I doubt they'll actually be at Pompeii. They were there at in Egypt when things went downhill, and maybe the witch trials or something like that, like war, but maybe, you never know.
To protect humans from the deviants.
I doubt it, though. Alright, cool. So, alright. They fight. Standard. Oh, this is the line I hate, but we'll get to it in a minute. This is a match cut. This is from when he's coming down, I think. I'm gonna still suspect foul play on this one. 52 or 51. I don't know what it is exactly, but I suspect foul play. But this is the later scene. This is a fake. Oh, but he's laser beaming. Oh god. It's okay. He does come in closer. God, this is difficult. Have you watched trailers before this one? Sorry, I just got here. That's all right. It's Affy Chop. That's cool. We have gone through the Hawkeye trailer, and we've seen the original trailer of the Eternals. We're now on the final trailer of the Eternals, and then we'll do Spider-Man. So you've come in kind of at the halfway point, 2/3 of the way through, essentially, is the idea here. If you see crappy spelling, it's because you barely slept in a week. That's absolutely fine. It is indeed fake Superman. Yes, the flight and the laser eyes. Just, I guess, not super strength, which, fair enough. I think he's still my favorite, though. I like his aesthetic. Like the Superman aesthetic, apparently. Haven't watched a Marvel trailer since Endgame? You hate trailers? Understandable. Well, they try not to spoil you, but I'm trying to re-spoil you, so my apologies. Hello, Teru Botsu-sama. How you doing? But yes, okay. A little iffy here. I think there's some motions in between things you haven't seen, but that's fine.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos?
I hate that pronunciation. Thanos.
Didn't you guys
Can't believe I am supposed to say Thanos.
help fight Thanos?
Dane Whitman. Oh, now I know his name.
Or any war, or all the other terrible things throughout history.
They did. They helped save people occasionally. It is fake Superman. Oh, don't worry, I knew it was a joke, Alec. I was going along with it. I've been here since you started Hawkeye, and it's nice to see everyone is active to the other trailers besides Spider-Man. Nice chat room. Absolutely. I imagine it might have been different if I started with Spider-Man, because then people would be like, cool, I'm getting out of here. I did like the comedy night kind of effect of, we'll put it to the end. It's a headliner show, so it might also be me being a little sneaky. But I'm glad you find it satisfying, Nilsson. Right, so yes, they did actually... Oh. Bad guy? Eternal bad guy? One of the Eternals watching this for some reason?
To interfere in any human conflicts
I don't know.
unless deviants.
Again, that's a big old, like, easy scene to fit. Well, like this, I'd believe. Maybe it's in the heyday and it's not actually on fire, but sure.
Interfere in any human
This,
conflicts.
like, you get the idea of what it's entailing. Is this part of the montage? Yeah, it will probably show. Like, this nuke's pretty important. Sure, I'll believe it for now. Maybe the lighting would be different. Like, it'd be sunset, but who knows? This guy's upset. Someone died. This, okay. This was, by the way, fun fact, this was a scrapped version of the thumbnail I was going to design once. It says wrong for this thumbnail. The alternative was this guy's face, but I felt like people didn't recognize it as well. This I saw before, I believe is 100% a tweaked, funky CGI fake scene. Let me explain. First, though, Tensity Trillium, you gotta go? That's absolutely cool. That's all fine. Have a good night, Daz. I think I will. This stream's going quite nicely. I'll tell you what, the view count, as much as some people say it's low, which makes sense because of it's on the main channel, it's more than I'm way used to live streaming, so it's really nice to see. I really appreciate you all being here. It's the first stream I've done like this. If YouTube doesn't punish me for doing this, I will 100% be doing this more. Maybe not Marvel things, but other things. So thank you for joining me for this point anyway, but we're not done by any means. I make it sound like I'm finishing. I'll tell you all the soppy stuff right at the end. But this shot here, right? She's match cut to look at the big celestial they worship that says they can't go and interfere. She is really fuzzy on the edges. I don't think she's in space right now looking up. I think they match cut it to the celestial and something funky is going on here. I think this is a fake background. You know what I mean? That's my big thought at the moment. Fake background, not in space. Or if it is, the CGI needs some work. Because she'd be looking up. That's true, but like I think like she is looking up. But there's something else here. Yeah, maybe she is looking at the dude. But I don't think something about the space doesn't get, you know, something. I don't know. The thingy volcano is showing the power of the villain, kind of like Thanos. Thanos. Thank you for that spelling. Nose, love that. You think the the thingy volcano-y. The nuke is the power of the villain? Maybe. I don't know. I'm less convinced on that, but who knows. Cool. Too bad YouTube does punish people having fun. Absolutely. But it's fine. We'll keep going for now. Right. Sorry. Just catching up on chat in case there was anything I missed. That was my big prediction there. I've got to have a bass drop in these things. Always the way. But, well, it says this is the end of the show. It's still got half a trailer to go. What are you talking about?
We need to find the others.
There you go. There's your kicker. They're all split up. 2 meet at the house. We need to find the others. That's not a good impression. Okay. Why would you show a shot of the... Like, I guess that's where he is. He's in the foresty swamp. Is there more to this plot? I could believe it being just normal. We have a lot of CG already. I don't know. Okay. This is, I think, mind reading guy. Yes, you can see it. That's the people. Okay.
Seen some of them for centuries.
Cool. She's all into blades. Scary. All right. Cool. This one's in the desert. Ooh, fighting back to back. One's defense, one's attack. Gotcha. God, I don't. How else they got it? Okay, so who does he meet first? Where's the other lady he was with? Oh.
Hello.
They have a strange connection there. Oh, is this the volcano thing you were talking about? So this is just them all meeting up. I don't think there's too much. Actually, hold on. Gaps. Looking for missing gaps. Like this. That's fine. This, I mean, they are meeting up, but also there are kind of some gaps. I've got so many trust issues after all this, man. Like, this is ridiculous. There's a gap here, and over this way. You know what I mean? But they are meeting with someone. But 2 by 2, I think they've met more people. Somebody's missing. There are people missing. You know what I mean? Because why wouldn't also, like, even if there's not someone here, why would they have gaps over here? Why wouldn't the camera be turned so that there's just one gap in the middle? You know what I mean? Nice beard, by the way. Thank you. I grew it myself. It looks a bit more natural when my hair is down, but it's not today, so that's fine. 100% at least one missing person here. 129. At least one missing person here. Absolutely. I'm going to quickly save this notepad so that I don't lose it all. I'd like to not do that. Sorry, had to put it somewhere so I don't spoil you on other scripts that I've got written in notepad form. I don't write my scripts on notepad. I write editing tweaks on my notepad, but same thing. That transition confused the heck out of me. Sorry about that. It happens. You saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right. Hello. Is she saying it to them? Sure, I'll believe that. Could be a match cut to something else. We'll allow it. This, what is the villain? You think this is the villain shot? Mountain in the back looks fake. Hold on. Let's see it one more time. Yeah, there's a lot of boring backgrounds. I don't know what to think. It might just be the aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Okay, so our villain is Electro.
This is what the end of the world looks like.
Not much. Okay. It looks very small, doesn't it? It also looks similar to the nuking position. This is the... Yeah, you're right. That's 100% it. This is the nuke scene. Because look at... Like, there's a big round cloud. Okay. Does that mean there's something fake here? Let's say the CGI is supposed to be bigger. That's going to be my guess. Bigger power here. I will say. Because is this not like the same... Was the nuke on an island?
We need to find the other.
Where's Thanos?
Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history.
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts.
Oh no, that's a city. That's a city down there. Or is that water around it? It's kind of water? It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. We'll leave it in anyway. Might as well add too many things in.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, that's not a... That's completely different. Never mind. The villains are the deviants, I think. You are 100% right. I forgot about that. Also, it looks like the Celestial was the villain, because they're, like, going against him now. Kind of hard to tell, isn't it? I don't know. We shall see. I have a sip of coffee left. I'm going to finish this. There we go. So, how did they find each other after centuries and don't know where they are? They're connected. I don't know. I don't know. But there you are. Okay, we'll let this go. Is her name Sprite? So this is my favorite of the gang. Because not only does she have like a really nice aesthetic that I like this walk cycle. Look at this. She like walks with her hips first. That's really... I don't know why. I don't have an angle that can show... I guess I could do this. That way? No, that way. She walks like this. It's weird. But it's I don't know. I feel like I would, as a kid, be mimicking that. I used to mimic everything I watched when I was younger. So, I don't know. The walk cycle is really interesting. I hope she keeps it. I hope she's like a cartoon character where she's on the run. She's just like... But probably not. I'm just a bit of a goofball. So, oh, is she the hand lady? No. She's got some hand power. Anyway, this shot also has some extra things about it. So, the others just fade in. You see that in the background? They just sort of fade in. The CGI here, at the very least, isn't finished, I would say. It's early CG, in that it's going to be more of what she looks like on the rest of them. But also, I think there's some gaps in there. We'll see. My guess is they reunite because one of them dies and the deviants return, so they try to find each other. I don't believe all 10 of them will survive this movie. I hope all 10 don't. I hope she does. I like her the most so far. And Superman. But yeah, I was thinking this, like, how do you introduce 10 characters at once? It's like the power struggle of that is so intense. Like, if they show up at the Avengers Tower, the Avengers building, and then it's like, oh, hi, here are 10 Captain Marvels, all with their own, like, superior authority stance. Like, that's so much, you know? Iron Man's going to be spinning in his grave so much, he's a power generator, you know what I mean? So, yes, they're 100% going to die in this. The Eternals are not. They're the Mortals is what it's actually going to be called, you know? But we'll see. This movie is introducing Galactus as the next Thanos for the Marvel movies in the post-credits scene. Just feels like the right movie to do it based on everything going on. Are you sure? That'd be very bold to introduce Galactus as well as Kang the Conqueror. Like, I feel like they'll do one at a time, you know? I mean, I could be wrong. He's just a Celestial, this big guy, right? That's not actually Galactus. Galactus has, like, big trophy head, I thought.
The world looks like.
Right, this shot. Are there gaps for more people? Kind of, yeah. Like, that's 4. It looks okay. Like, there is some space for things, but not really. Like, there's a little bit over there, and there's a little bit here, but I can kind of believe it. It's kind of central. Don't know why there is just a brick in the middle, just splitting it all up, but apparently there is. I don't really know. Oh wow, that goes way faster than I thought. I don't know. Also, my goodness, that is really caught up, isn't it? Wow, that's freaky. The low latency. The dust could be hiding something. Yeah. Although I think it... The dust isn't hitting them, is it, actually? Is there... If they do all die, would be something for the MCU, especially if permanent. Well, it'd be very fascinating if all 10 Eternals show up and all 10 die, yes. I'd be surprised by that. I don't see the dust hit them, but they would have been CGI'd in anyway. They would shoot that kind of shot, empty, and then a shot of them walking in. So that would make sense that the dust doesn't actually hit them. I don't know if the dust is hiding something. If it's, I think it's convincing. I just expect to see more of this effect on the others, and that's it for now.
At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Okay, cool. I haven't actually seen these two as humans before, like, interact. Ha! Okay, this 100% some early CG. Look at what's in between his hands. That is minute. There is nothing there. You're telling me it needs this much space to do this tiny little... No. This is 100% early CG. 100% early CG. Or bad hand powers. Sure. I like how... Okay, so who is here for this? This is where they all come together in the dust bowl for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5. Oh, also... Okay, it's a different 5. Hold on, that's not the same 5. Who's missing? Who's at the back? I wish I could aim better. Oh, it's that guy. Why is it a different 5? Why is she replaced differently? You know what I mean? I was thinking she was the last one to be introduced because I thought the ship was showing up in the storm to her last with Kit Harington. Maybe not. At the very least, this match cut is weird. I believe the match cut, but like, people change. What? Suspicious, you know? Like, why would... By the way, Game Theory is having a 10 live stream where you can join the stream in recording. What? I have no idea what that means. I don't know. By the way, normally I'd be stone cold asleep. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm catching up on things now. Maybe that guy isn't in the shot, or it's the same scene but minutes apart. Maybe, yeah. Like she could be hidden behind everyone. I don't know. I was also thinking with this scene earlier. It's lifting. I feel like it could be doing more. I feel like it's supposed to be opening a door for them at the same time. I mean, maybe it's not, but I feel like that's like an easy extra CGI they can add. And that ship door is actually opening. That's what I came here to think of. Like, I knew this. I saw this earlier and I was like, oh, that's a change. But now I'm just confused on that match cut. I don't really know.
We've loved these people.
And then this is them all coming in for the first time. Ship should be in the background.
Since
Totally.
the day we arrived.
Things haven't changed. I was trying to see if any quotes come back, but they're all different so far. Basically, you can be in front of the cam and have a possibility to win 10,000. Don't ask me why. Oh, right. That's cool. I don't think it's for people streaming right now. I assume it's just like anyone, like that's for their audience. I would be pretty sure to expect. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I like 100% don't think that is the case. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the It Begins, isn't it? Is that what you're talking about? I don't need to know about that. Unless it's a streaming thing that I can do right now, I don't need to know. Why would, like, I haven't even met Game Theory. Haven't met MatPat. Cool. This is her looking at fireworks, or creating fireworks for the people in the Blue City. Okay. Cool. There might be some extra CG on her hands. Like, she's doing it there. Oh, there is still some on her hands. Okay.
When you love something.
I'll believe that. Here is Kit Harington. Oh. No, that's not with the girl. Maybe it is. So it's somebody. And somebody else has the powers to do that. Okay. Oh, it is that. Okay, cool. Something fishy there. No, I believe that so far. The background could change, but I don't think so. This is inside the ship. Witnessing the Celestial? I'm not sure. And then there's this as well. I don't know what that entails. How are you supposed to perceive this without knowing the Eternals? It's happening at around the start of October and the end of October. I don't need to know this. Thank you for letting me know. But, like, in the middle of a live stream, we're doing our own thing. We don't need to know what another creator is doing. But maybe I'll hop in if it's a charity event for something else. But I don't need to know. I watch Game Theory in my own spare time, so I probably would have found out eventually. But for now, we don't need to cover it, you know? Garden lock sign. You mean Camden? Camden lock? You think that's different? I think that's absolutely sticking around. That's Camden, which is like a region in London. Like a commercial kind of district. I think this is 100% here because it just needs to let you know that it's London by using the buzzword Camden. At 2:15 in the morning. Yeah, or something like that. That's how I perceive it anyway. Like this, I don't know. Like this, yeah, sure. No, there's gonna be a buzzing on her fingers, and like a zappy dappy thing. That's my quick prediction there. Basically, everything's early CG. Zapping on fingers. Excuse me. That's a guess there. Is any of this fake? Maybe. There's a lot of void over here. Suspicious. That's big. Oh. Okay, we got one. We got one, boys. Do you see what I'm seeing? Hold on. Look at this scene. I believe this scene to be true. So keep a screenshot in mind of this mentally. This is a true scene. Meanwhile, for the exact same reasoning, this is a fake scene, or it's a tweet scene editorially. Why? Does anyone know? Think the exact same logic why the last one was fake, real, and this one is fake. Can you tell me? The London Bridge is falling down. Not quite. That's alright, Uwu. You can make it bye-bye. Sure, don't worry. I'm not genuinely angry about it. Just thought I'd let you know. The answer is she is not at this angle in the center. If you see this, this is the center, right? Oh, I can't do it at this angle. She is on the left side. Somebody else is right here. Whether it's Kit Harington or Superman, that is the thing that's missing. There is room for somebody right here. I think this is a missing gap. When did this start? This started 2 hours and 34 minutes ago. Or 35, I guess, technically. So don't worry, you should worry. You missed a handful of things. You missed all of the Hawkeye trailer, and we're going through slowly, quite slowly, but oh well, the Eternals trailer right now. This is 2:05. But if you want to know what we saw, there it is. We saw that, and that. So keep a good mental note of all that. But yes, totally missing gap. She sees this with a, considering she's always like the romantic one who's involved with either Superman or Kit Harington. Kit Harington or Superman. This is 100% something she's discovered with her partner of the past or the present. Probably the present. Probably Kit Harington. They don't want to spoil that Kit Harington is on the spaceship right now. It's my thoughts. Why can't I rewind the stream? I missed the beginning. Don't worry, you can see it. It will be public, I think, once you are here. Once you are here, it will be public once this is over. So don't worry, you can see it later. Just realized I need to do something important tomorrow. We'll watch the stream tomorrow if I have time. Fair enough, Ubu. Do as you do. It'll be lovely to see you tomorrow on our Twitch account. That's not our Twitch account. That's our YouTube. I look forward to potentially seeing you. Hello in the future, or not. Do what you want. It's all cool. I assume that the scene with him grabbing the petal is missing some CGI duplicates, so you can see two spites in the scene before it. What? I assume the scene with him grabbing the petal is missing some CGI duplicates. Oh, this scene. Him grabbing it is missing CGI duplicates, so you can see two spites in the scene before it. Two spites. Like in the background? Two spites. What's a spite? Spotlights? Those same spotlights are behind them. I don't know what you're referring to, but it's okay. I forgot what the fancy walk lady is called. Sprite. Is that what you're saying? You can see two sprites in the scene before it? Are you sure about that? Is that her power? I thought her power was blades. I guess that doesn't make sense because she's weapons. Oh, you think this is another sprite. This is not Sprite. This is somebody else. Unless you see it here. Nope. Different people. Different people. One sprite. This is the romantic lady. The one with the power of romance. Or petals. Literally romance. Wow. I think. Hello, Daniel Muppet Boy. How you doing? So yes, I guess they're both there for that, because she's on the sides. Big ol' explosion from the volcano, sure. Without the lightning from the villain, interesting. Makes it seem a bit too natural. I'm gonna change. Yeah, there's totally. Oh, is that a shockwave? It's just a general shockwave. There is villain powers in here. Wow, basically something every second. Villain powers are here. I think that's mostly though because don't want to spoil it, but I believe that to be true. This is all early CG stuff. This guy's powers is guns, kind of overpowered if you ask me, but sure. I believe that. Ooh, that's our villain, Crow. Who is Crow? Does anyone know this from the comics?
You can't protect.
You can't protect. Oh, is this them when they first, like, they're training and then they fight? I don't know. Yeah, alright, I'll believe that. Oh, Speed Lady can super jump. That's awesome. I want to see that in slow-mo. Hold on. Sorry. All too many frames I love staring at. Oh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, cool. Laser beaming outside the house. Whoa. Is there someone actually attacking there, or? Anyone seen anything so far? That enemy was in an earlier shot? As in, this is the one, is this the one of the guy getting hit in the laser? Like, is that the one where you mean he dives in? I don't think it's the same shot. Unless people actually think it's exactly the same. Their villain is a celestial, but is that... That's a different celestial with a different head, isn't it? Hold on. Maybe no. Maybe that is the same head. They are actually going against a celestial. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is also a villain. Oh, that's him without the helmet. Ugh. Oh, hold on. Is she even... Yeah, she must be. She just looks like a picture, though. Okay, yeah, she's just staying still. That's fine. How do you go frame by frame on YouTube videos? I can't figure it out. Good question. I forgot that's an option. It is the forward and backwards, like arrows next to M and slash. In between M and slash. Yes. That would be way easier to use. I'm sorry, I haven't been doing that this whole time. But, oh well. Not really that into Marvel films, but I like watching me. Or like watching Ah, fair enough. That's fair enough. You thought they were too sorry? That's alright, yeah. I can understand the mistake. I skimmed by it quite quick. Superman, you look very composed on this. That looks very... like, you can see the all sorts of artifacting around it. Whoa. Okay, that's two separate shots. I think this might be a fake background. You know? Why is he fighting someone above the jungle? That's someone else's thing. You know what I mean? I didn't think that at first, but like... That 100%... Like, look at his arms. They're like glowing when they're not... I can't explain it. He's like got such a border around him. It could be the same scene, but they've like almost rotoscoped him onto something else. And then they just mash cut it into this. Does he actually fall? That's weird. I'll be very surprised if that's actually fake. Like, if they did that differently. You never know. Because, I mean, he does fight a Celestial here. Okay, that makes... Or a Deviant, excuse me. Oh. I love that power. As much as it's just Superman.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. Well, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fastos. Cool.
Well, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Two different... kind of.
Fall collection. IKEA.
It's the same Scoob joke. It's a Scoob punchline. But okay. Why can I... Oh, I was pausing. Are these the first three that meet up then? Maybe? I have no idea. Okay. That line is forced. What, the IKEA one? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't like the joke. But the one I've watched people Like, when I've watched the trailers in cinemas, people find it enjoyable, though, so... It's a crowd pleaser. Every superhero's got a quirk now. They've got a gimmick. They've got a quip. And they're all kind of mushing the same. Oh, well. Hope this movie doesn't feel with jokes like this. They feel so out of place. I agree. I didn't like this one. But I have high hopes for this movie. And we found, I think most of my prompts are early CGI. While Hawkeye was very un-CGI'd, wow, Eternals has a lot of, like, yeah, early CGI stuff. As for scenes that are entirely fake, I bet maybe he doesn't even say this line. I bet he says an entirely different joke. I hope he does. Different punchline. This was a trailer joke. That's going to be my guess. Different punchline / alternative take. He says it differently. He says it very slowly here. I look forward to him doing it differently. Maybe. Okay. So, that is the Eternals done. It's been a while since we've done some of this. But, that did nothing. That did nothing. We have another little bit of training to do. We have the Spider-Man edition of training. So, if you weren't here earlier, I haven't zoomed in correctly. How's that? That's better. If you weren't here earlier, we've had a couple of tutorials on how Marvel trailers lie to you. And it's very relevant now, because we're going into a certain type of trailer. Can I make this work? Hold on. I guess that works. We're going into a trailer that we've seen the elements of in a previous trailer, if that makes any sense. I zoomed in more, didn't I? I 100% did. Hold on. That will do. That lets me do that the best. Why do I look so different? Do I need to zoom out more? How did I fit in before? What's going on? Did I move this thing? That's so strange. Oh well, it'll do. Oh, I'll just do this. I have a stand-up desk, so I can just sort it. Alright, cool. So, this is the Spider-Man edition. We've seen already 2 Spider-Man movies come out, so now we're going to go through how the earlier Spider-Man trailers lied, including some new stuff that I haven't actually shown in any video before, or any TikTok. And then from that, we're going to try and extrapolate it onto Spider-Man 3, alright? So with that in mind, we've seen this already. Some of this you've seen from Homecoming. Prepare for a lot of fake spider webs. We're going to keep an eye out for early CG where spider webs are not where they should be, alright? Following that, we got the very final shot of the first movie without Aunt May in the background. Suspicious. Keep an eye out for it. We've got some fake quotes with this having Iron Man say, look out for or don't bother about the flying guy when he says don't worry about the vulture guy or something like that. This big old money shot doesn't happen at all. Money shots, we don't like them. They don't happen. This is an elevator shaft exploding downstairs from falling down. We don't actually see it in the trailer. It got cut out. This is a scene from Aunt May saying, I know your identity and it's okay. You don't have to hold the whole world on your shoulders when she doesn't know the identity. And this is just an extra moment from the scene that is shot for about completely different things. This is an inverted shot of the pool. And this is some sexy bait. We'll keep an eye out for it. Though it does actually happen, to be fair. Also now we're on Spider-Man Far From Home. This is a scene that we either don't see or is super extended or deleted from the original. This is not the introduction we get of Spider-Man. Here is the very final scene, ironically. That's the same day he's outed. The same day that Spider-Man 3 starts, shows up as the second ever shot you see in Spider-Man Far From Home's trailer. They showed the ending, an ending shot, in the trailer. So keep an eye out for something that could be the end of the movie. It's sequel bait, essentially. This is Nick Fury saying they're not from our world, when in the movie he says they're not from your world, hinting his Skrull sources. This is a big storm without the storm guy in it. So we don't trust storms. And final one is this is match cut to Mysterio being way off in the distance, zippity zapping, when he's actually on the rooftop. Small things. But that is our small little bit of... Hold on. It will aim correctly in the moment. That is our training for Spider-Man done. Alright? Was that weird? With that in mind, we are now fully prepared, as best as we can be, for Spider-Man coverage. Why am I so big? Was I always this big? It's, I don't know. I feel like you could see this for. It doesn't matter. Right. Let's cut off the music. It doesn't need to go on for another 2 minutes. Let me prepare the trailer for the final thing of the day. We've done all the other upcoming Marvel things, unless there's another Marvel thing coming. Everyone has seen this trailer. I mean, I couldn't avoid spoilers about it. The internet exploded so much. It already has 68.5 million views. That is crazy. And while other people have done all sorts of breakdowns, we will be, hopefully, one of the first to try and predict the fake ones, all right? Do you remember all of this? 2 hours of training. We haven't been training for 2 hours. We've done 2 other trailers. We just did a little bit of Spider-Man trailing before the Spider-Man trailer. Don't worry, it's fine. Why am I ignoring you? Because I was in teaching mode. I'm back now. How's everybody doing? Hello, people that showed up and are still here. I'll say hi to everyone here. Say hello back, please. Or don't. You can do what you want. Hello, it's Affy Chop, Nilsson. Hello, Daniel Muppet Boy, Cushy Boy, Happy, Giants, Mets, Will Stowe, Marvel King 9000 Production. I sure hope you know what all your information on the Marvel things I could do with it. Are you going to cover Netflix shows? Maybe. We'll see. Netflix gives me a lot of copyrights on their trailers, so I don't really like covering them on streams very often. So maybe I'm boycotting them. Maybe I'll watch Stranger Things 4 next time I do a movie stream on, like, Sunday. We'll see. Hello, Jansen Baker. Hello, T. Hello, Alec Barton again. Hello. I already said Jansen Baker, so we'll go from there. Which trailers have you covered? We have covered Hawkeye, and we've covered all of the Eternals. It's supposed to be a 2. My thumb was just a little bit pokey there. Stranger Things sucks after the first season. Fair enough. That is a valid opinion that many people have. I like it still. Hello, Moo. I feel at the end part, when Iron Spider is ready to pose on the highway, I feel a character or two being cut from the shot because the way the angle does, it's focusing. Okay, interesting. I have no idea who Hit Girl is, I'll be honest. So, who knows? Hello, Tom Miller. Hello, Billy Pickers. What interesting names you all have.